Well, well, I guess it's Monday, guys. Good morning and happy Monday, everybody. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. But now we got to get back to Monday. Monday. It seems so weird being here on a Monday. Good morning, Mr. Dobob. Troogs, how are you? Mr. Orzov, Mr. Power Taco, Colton, hello. Brooks, morning, buddy. Grateful, how's it going? Pelzik, good morning. Hell, Black Hammer, Danny Boy, Crunch, Slick Willie, Mr. Malice, Mr. Troogs, Mr. Gians, Biff Jam. Hey guys, how's it going? Everyone's here. Godfather, good morning. Who did I miss? Who did I miss? Concrete, good morning. Zach, good morning. How's it? Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Um, I watched like the first couple of matches of the UFC thing. Then I got, distracted. Honestly, what's funny is I was wondering if Monday, Monster Truck Monday, Coors Lights $1, hot dogs 150. I no, I honestly, I was really at first just watching to see if it was gonna get rained out. Luckily, they didn't. That's okay, Biff Jam. I am a good moron. God damn it, I'm not stupid. I'm no dummy, but maybe I am a moron. Uh, yeah, I heard there's a couple of upsets though. I watched like the first two matches, but that was it. Pelswick, we're starting with you, buddy. You've got five, count them, five mystery twos. All right, sir. Yeah, I can't wait to watch it again. Well, watch it, now. Oh wait. Actually, before we get started, I think we have to keep the tradition alive. We have to keep going with what we're doing. Well, hold on. Let me just kind of put this aside over here. Let me grab a couple of these things over here. Hold on. I'm getting it. Hold on. Just pick him and rip him. All right. Well, first, Pelswick, I want to make sure you have the best of luck in the world. So before we do that, we want to show you if your Deoxys, your Octilleries, your Watchdogs, your Litleos, your Pharaoh Seeds, Patra. These are the stupidest names ever. Prism Tower and a skunk. These are the stupidest names ever. They're sorry. They're stupid. I don't like them. And they go away. Now we can begin the show, everybody. Okay, now happy Monday. All right, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And my Netflix isn't working. My streaming services isn't working here. This is ridiculous here. What am I paying for? I'm trying to watch the movie Rudy because I want to watch a good sports movie, and they're not letting me. Those sons of bitches. All right, Pelswick. Are you ready, sir? Are you ready for glory, buddy? I hope so. Forging Fines, good morning. Dude, I'm so fucked up with what days it is, dude. I thought yesterday was Saturday all day long. Here we go, buddy. Best of luck. Let's see how she goes. Here we go. I did not unplug it and plug it back in. That's my mistake. That's just that. Yeah. There is gas in it. There's plenty of gas in the TV. Bounty, Nimbus, the Form, Sinks, Bubbling Muck, we'll take those. Stir the Sands, the Scalds, Blitz, the Elders, Stomp Howlers, Good Old Marsh, Mythic Clever Impersonator, White Border Gate, and a beautiful temporal manipulation, sir, with Wowzer the Aspirational. Right? I guess so. I didn't pay my bills. Ah, man. And I tell you, thank God we got some weather last night. It rained. Take away this humidity. It should be a beautiful day today. Dude, listen, my car is out of blinker fluid, man. It's got a little bit of left blinker fluid, but the right blinker fluid, it is gone, dude. It's bone dry. Commander, Steeds, run away together. You know what's funny? Because my kid's got his permit. I bet you I could trick him with that kind of shit. I guarantee he's a smart kid, but he can be gullible. I bet you I can fucking get him with the old blinker fluid thing. Drake, Despondency, the Rats, Sure Strike, the Outriders, Shamans, Rage, God Pharaoh Statue, good old mythic Fire Exchange Scriptures from OG Dominaria, White Border Isochron Scepter, and a beautiful Power Matrix. Sure. We'll take that. Okay, Netflix. Now you're really starting to piss me off. Okay, no more Netflix. We're going to Prime Video. Funny enough, there's actually a car that used fluid and lights that would, but that's ridiculous. That's terrible. I remember the first time I saw one of those blinker fluid videos, I was like, Jesus Christ, how gullible do you have to be? But if you don't know cars, then you wouldn't know. You know what I mean? That's a mean trick, though. It really is a mean trick. Okay, what is going on? No apps are working. Clearly, the internet's working. Mr. 777777777 Banjo, good morning. Here we go. We go again, Pelsnick. Pretty good so far. Kanushi, the Retributions, Watcher for Tomorrow, the Complicate, good old filth right there. Expunge, Update the app. Okay, I guess it's going to do its thing now. Soils, eruptions, wall of blossoms, good old hunting pack, the wall denial, Silumgar, white border reliquary tower, and a beautiful. Oh, hello. Well, hello, Mrs. Priestess. Well, hello, Mrs. Priestess. All right, I'm downloading updates now. I'm downloading updates. William, how are you? Zombie, how are you? Unable to please. What is going on with this fucking thing here? Play. Do I have to write a nasty letter to Netflix? Oh no, we're working. Dude, you know what we used to do back in the restaurant business? So years ago, I worked at a pizza place, and what we used to do with new people is we used to, if you like, you're stretching dough, making pizza, and everyone, and it's a common thing. You maybe put a hole in the dough as you're stretching it, and you patch it up. You fold it together, no big deal. It's dough. But we take the new guys, we'd say, hey, go in the freezer and get the pizza repair kit. And they'd be looking in the freezer for a box labeled pizza repair kit to like fix the pizzas. And they'd be gone for 5 minutes. You know what I mean? They'd come back and we're like, no, dude, it's on the left side. We spent them like 15 minutes looking around. It was hilarious. To a point where we put a box in the freezer and wrote pizza repair kit on it. And people would come back out with it. We're like, dude, you fucking moron. Companion, Overseer, the Phantasms, the Allure, Gorgers, Bad Deals, Fires, Earth, Elders, Fangbearer, Pearl Shards, nice little rare Witch of the Moor, White Border Consider, and your Urza's Bauble, very cool, with a Fludge Gunk Guardian. Dude, we used to do that all the time. It was great. That was great. The old pizza repair kit. But still the best one ever. My truck that's usually here at 4 a.m. just showed up. Jesus. Oh, so you guys are falling behind. That's the worst. Suture Priest, nice. Slivers, C, Pulse, Down, Thunderwave, Mentor, Warden, The Guardian, Split Card, Give and Take, Mythic Joyra, White Bordered Rite of Flame, and a beautiful, beautiful Pact to Negation. Dude, Pelzik, good packs, man. Good stuff. They use Invisible Paint. The best one ever was when we convinced somebody. So I told the story before, but I'm going to tell it again. But the best one ever, Zombie, you got a early bird. 3 on the left, 4 on the right. When I worked at the nursing home for years, we had to have an emergency water supply. I think it was like 300-gallon bottles or whatever it was. Congratulations, Doe Bob. That's awesome. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Doe Bob. Hell yeah. And every 2 years, I think we had to replace these water bottles because actually, water doesn't have an expiration date, but the plastic packaging does. So every 2 years, we had to replace these like 300 gallons or 1,500 gallons, whatever it was. And it was 4 gallons in a milk crate, and it was 100 crates, whatever it happens to be. And so every 2 years, we had to replace them. And just to kind of make our budget not get too strained, you'd replace like 50 bottles a week for over the course of like a couple of months. Is kind of how you do it. You'd filter them out, right? But what we do is the empties would sit on the loading dock, empty gallons of water on the loading dock in milk crates, and we'd have them stacked like crazy, right? Just so for recycling purposes. And one day we were outside having a cigarette, and I think she was like the finance lady or something like that. She's outside having a cigarette with me and the chef, me and at that time the food service director, and she goes, "What's all that for?" And he is such a wise ass and so quick with it. He goes, "Oh," "we just got that shipment," and then he goes, "That's our new dehydrated water." And she goes, "What?" We go, "Yeah, it's just the dehydrated water." He's like, it's like a gallon weighs 8 pounds, but if you sell dehydrated water, it weighs nothing, and all you gotta do is add water, and it rehydrates it, and it's easier to ship. And she's like, "That's fucking incredible," and she fucking bought it. She fucking bought it. I was like, "Oh my god!" It's like, is that what we're dealing with here? It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. Dehydrated water. Yep, my buddy could sell dehydrated water. That's how ridiculous he was. Um, Zombie, are you ready, sir? If you can sell dehydrated water, you can sell anything. Absolutely, Zombie. Be happy to. Ship it sealed, not a problem. Put it between a couple top loaders. We're going to put it in a team bag, and it's heading your way, brother. No, not a problem. Cans of compressed steam. You see, yep. Yep. Yeah, we used to do that. We used to keep bottles of steam in the freezer. No, Colton, no ship shaming. There's never any ship shaming. Pelswick for 2 more. Mystery. I love the fact that mystery boxes dropped in price, so we can have them for nice and cheaper. It's great. Pelswick, Tumas, Tumas. You tell me where. Gallons of dehydrated water is equal to 5 gallons of hydrated water. That's right. Let's go top left, top right. It's funny because there you can get some people to believe anything. You really can. It's great. Best of luck, Pelswick. Come on, the first few packs are good. Let's keep it going. Just had 4 gallons of water. There you go. We got the obligation, the minister, the hypnotist, supreme will, the devotee, night stalkers, breaths, goblins, attack, queering ranger, edgewalker, cryptic command, very nice, white bordered, crap, and your Miri's guile of the Miri's guile. Another nice pack, buddy. We'll take those. One more. Here we go. Go again. Hand of Honor, the Flock, Ledger Domain, Hydrolash, Pulse, Fangs, Dark Dweller Oracle. We got your Abandon right there. We got Season of Growth, Jade Mage, Spring, Conspicuous Snoop, White Border Dragon Rage Channeler, and your Energy Flux with the Sliver of Hope. Mr. Pelswick. Some very cool stuff in there, Mr. Pelswick. Thank you, buddy. Ralphie, good morning. Below, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday. Hope you guys had the best weekend ever. Thank you, sir. I thought this was a sneeze shot for a second. All right. There we go, sir. We're good to go. Hey, you know what? I think shredding those Pokemon cards helped. I think it helped a little bit. So yesterday, which is the best Sliver Commander? I forget the one that lets you tutor up slivers. That one is the Overlord. Overlord, yeah, Overlord. The one that makes you tutor up slivers. But here's the deal. Don't build slivers. Don't build slivers. Don't do it. Don't do it. Overlord's 300? When did that happen? What? No. What? Sliver Overlord is, yeah, see, maybe for an OG foil. Yeah, Sancho, build it once, but here's the deal, Sancho. Don't go crazy and spend $1 million on it, because after like 6 games, you're gonna tear it apart. Sliver Overlord. Not silver, sliver. I can spell. Sliver Overlord. Yeah, I'm seeing $20. I'm seeing 20. Oh, yeah, say foil, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, it's a 3-mana search for a library for one in your library, put in your hand. So that way basically you can basically just tutor up anything you need. If they got a bunch of flyers, you know, tutor up a winged sliver to get all your slivers flying, things like that. It's powerful, it wins games. It's really not that fun for anyone at the table though. It's just not. It's good. I still say though, if I were to take any tribe, it is. Me too. Or I thought it was super boring to play. It wins games like regularly. Slivers, I think, are one of the most powerful tribes. But I tell you, people sleep on angels, man. I built an angel deck and it fucking won all the time. Sliver Queen is the reserveless one from Stronghold, which is good, but you don't want her at the helm. You don't need Sliver Queen at the helm. She's part of the 99. It's cool to be like, oh yeah, Sliver Queen as a commander, like it's a flex piece, but it's not for gameplay purposes. It's not right. Yeah, dude. Like I built who was my angel commander? I forget who it was. I made sure it wasn't a threatening commander. You don't put like Abyss and Angel of Hope as your commander. She's the 9. It was somebody else. I forget what it was. And dude, the deck just stomped, man. The deck just stomped. No women in charge here. There used to be women in charge here. Oh, Kalia. Yeah, but you know what? Kalia is not an angel deck. Kalia's not a Kalia is an angel's demon. It's you know, it's not just an angel's deck. Because the 3 colors, like you're not finding red angels and black angels. I mean, you might find some support, but angels, mono whites. Who the hell did I pick? I forget who it was. But yeah, angels, in my opinion, can rival almost any tribe. The flying alone, dude, it can just take over games. She is red. She is red. She is red. You're right. I shouldn't say there's none. She's red. Organize these boxes. It's a mess over here. Oh, I gotta fucking brave Costco today, man. I'm not excited about that at all. I'm not. I never like going to Costco, and I have to fucking go this morning. I asked my wife, is there any other alternative to going to Costco? She goes, nope. I'm like, fuck. Fuck. Squirrels. I never built squirrels, I always wanted to. But like I said, I used to build so many commander decks, and like I love building tribal decks. Tribal decks are fun. Your elf deck, your angels deck, your demons deck, your vampires deck. All I mean, it was fun. But then you realize most tribal decks, they all feel the same because it's a type, and I got over that. You know what I mean? Now I'd rather find some weird commander and do something with that. Dude, Squirrel Girl looks nuts, man. That's gonna be insane. Dude, you got like 12 mana. You can double your things 3 times. It's nuts. Yeah, so yeah, there's obviously exceptions to the rule, but for me, maybe because I built so many tribal commanders too, that's why. Yeah, right. If you got 12 mana, then you go for it. OGLs, man. I know what's funny. Me and my kid were playing some old school games yesterday. Dude, we haven't played a couple games now, so we sat down and played a couple games. And I stomped him the first one. He got land screwed. Second one, Marwyn was my elf commander. Yep, because she doesn't seem threatening, but she is. You have Selvala, you're a target. Marwyn was my girl. Yeah, but we played another game. It was funny. The second game we played, he had my Kurt Ape deck. He had my Gruul Kurt Ape deck, and I had. Did I have Dimir Flyers? I think I had black blue Flyers, Sengir Vampires, Mahamadi Jins. It was awesome. Frisky. Yes, I am. Well, yes. Um, I wouldn't say I'm a full time streamer because I don't stream full time. I just do a few hours. But I don't have to go to work, so that's cool. That's cool. But like I said, I got like 2 weeks before I got a little weekend getaway I'm doing, and then when I come back from that, it's gonna be like, all right, full bore. I did top. I did. Friday was my last day. Friday was my last day. I'm no longer employed. Thank you, but I appreciate it. And like I said, I made a YouTube video about it. It's like it's not like I'm fucking sitting here in Scrooge McDuck cash. It's just I can't do that anymore, man. Thank you, I appreciate it. My biggest thing, dude, is I would much rather have less money and have my time. Like my time to me is way more valuable than my fucking paycheck, dude. It really is. And I had to make a tough decision. And like I said, yeah, exactly, Frisky, exactly. Dude, I seriously, I lead a very simple life. I don't need much, dude. Dude, I am the simplest person ever. I don't have a sugar mama. Well, she is my sugar mama, but she's not a sugar mama. No, I want my time back, dude. And like I said, maybe I'll get a job in a couple years or something like that. But like I'm taking some time for me. Oh no. She works her job. She works her job. No, she works her job. Insurance. You know what I mean? Fucking insurance. This bullshit, this fucking country insurance. It's ridiculous. And I said that's a problem. Like I said, I even got a buddy of mine. He's a little older than me. He's like 55, and he has the money to retire, but like he needs insurance. It's fucking bullshit. No, I left on good terms. I always leave jobs on good terms. The day I returned from my medical leave, the day I returned, an hour later I sent in my resignation. I gave him a 3-week notice. Friday was my last day. Um, I'm still writing the next chapter. I don't know exactly which direction it's going to go, but I know that spending my entire day there wasn't it. Oh, Slick Willie, I'm buying storage units for sure. I can't wait. I'm waiting though till July for a few different reasons. But like I'm right now, I'm gonna take a couple weeks, get all this shit organized, get a bunch of stuff around the house organized. Then come July, I'm gonna just be pressing forward with other stuff. Definitely doing storage units. I'm really excited to do that. And what I plan on doing, excuse me, the storage unit thing I really like because I can sell things online. Hey, I could. I wasn't very good at chemistry though. Um, but the storage unit thing I love really do because you can buy that kind of stuff, and there's stuff you can sell online. There's stuff you can sell locally. I can do my tag sales. You don't understand how much I love doing my tag sales. I love doing tag sales. It was so much goddamn fun, and that's what I'm doing is trying to make these things just fun. And but then I do want to try to do some like storage unit shows on here for fun too, and just see how they go. I mean, it looks fun. That's okay. Fun is a good thing. Fun is a good thing. So we'll get there. We'll get there. Um, And I got to make sure I fit in plenty of golf everywhere, of course. And actually, I'm pretty sure you're gonna need a storage unit for, dude. No, well, the good thing, the good thing is I've got a really big shed out back. Like I got like a 16 by 20 foot shed, not like wicked big, but a good sized shed out back. And I just gutted the thing and cleaned it out, and so I could fit a bunch of stuff in there. So basically, I'm gonna like, what I do is the extra shit from storage units that I can sell like tag sales. I throw it on there until it's fucking busting the seams, and I throw it in the driveway, have a tag sale. It's great. Oh no, she's got her own shed. We have a regular shed. I built her a fucking she shed for her. That was a nightmare. That was a nightmare building that fucking thing. Mostly because, yeah, technically I have 3 sheds. Technically I have 3. I have like a normal shed, a she shed, then I have this like a tool shed attached to my house. So I was lucky. Like the people who live here before me, they love storage, so I have plenty of storage. Rob, good morning, Mike. How are you? And hey, that guy. But no, like I said, more than anything, like it's time is my most important thing, man. It really is. I think you and a lot of other people are really trying to slow life down and get that trap. We know what was Frisky is definitely during COVID for sure. I think that especially for the past 5 years with COVID, people realize what's important to them, and a lot of people switch their jobs. They change things to work from home or whatever it is, and it really opened people's eyes. And I tell you, for me, back when COVID hit 6 years ago, it opened my eyes to like just my day-to-day life and everything, and that was like a big part of it. This was more, like I said, I had the catalyst of I was home for 5 weeks. And but here's the thing, like, do I make quick decisions? Yes. But whatever, I live with them. You should just own your own storage unit facility. I thought about doing that, dude. That costs millions of dollars. But that is actually a great business to own storage units, because you know what I mean? They mostly stay full. I mean, you don't really have to do anything. But no, there's actually it was funny because there's some storage units ending this week that I was going to grab. I said no, I'm waiting until July, like I said, for a few reasons. No, and especially if it's a non-climate controlled, then you know it's like nothing. You're paying the taxes on the land, and that's about it. No, I'm excited to, like I said, I'm excited to see what I do. The challenge is, and I think this is anybody, is which ones? Well, the challenge is making sure my day is occupied and not bored, which I know it won't be. Because you know what's crazy to me, which I just it's wild to me that we have so much shit. It's a business to own a building, people's stuff. They don't exactly, isn't it crazy? And the thing is, like, they're popping up everywhere. There's a new one popping up near me. There's a new storage unit thing popping up like literally a mile from my house. I'm like, one time my wife suggested we get a storage unit. She's like, we need a storage unit for our shit. I go, no, we need to get rid of our shit. And so I told her, I was like, I'm not allowing us to have a storage unit for our shit. Like, that means you have too much shit. That's what it means. It's one thing if you're moving. It's like if you're moving, you're storing it for, oh, I gotta store it for a year because I'm moving. Different story. But if you literally have a storage unit just for your extra stuff, it means you have too much stuff. I'm the kind of person too where I hate clutter. Like, I'll look at our house sometimes, there's too much shit. I'm like, honey, we gotta clear this shit out of here. She gets pissed at me. People don't complain about storage units, but landfills, right? Yep. I wonder what it costs to actually buy like a 50 unit storage facility. It's got to cost like a fucking couple $1 million. It's got to be, because you got to figure they're probably established business. What's up, Gideon? How are you? It's Monday. It's my first Monday, Gideon. It's my first Monday, buddy. Yep. Yep. K Toxin, good morning. Oh, but I don't pull up yeah, I don't have that kind of money. I don't have that kind of money. I have money to plant vegetables in my backyard. uh, yeah, it's got to have access. You know what I mean? Exactly, exactly. It's got to be in the center of everything. I always thought that was a great business plan, though. I mean, if you own a storage unit, like you hire somebody to watch it. You know what I mean? You have a few employees to watch it, and it just does whatever it does. You gotta be careful though when you buy storage units. Oh yeah, it is not. Storage units, like, online, even online, like, you really got to read the details because sometimes they're bullshit units, and they've been picked through already. There's different things for them. No, oh yeah, that's true. You don't employ the cameras. Yeah. You know what I think about is what's the storage, the red one, storage. I forget. They got employees there. Oh, that's like I said. I was telling my wife, I am most excited about doing storage units again. As much of work as it is, it was just fun. It was just fun to do, and I loved having my tag sales. I can't. I thought that those days were done, but my goal is actually. I even said my goal is, we're in June now. Hopefully, I get some storage units in the next couple months, so I can have one more tag sale before the year's over. That's my thought. I'd like to do that and have enough to do one tag sale before the year's over in the fall to clear out for the winter. So I'd like to do. Nelson, good morning. Seneca, how are you? Smash, good morning. We'll put up some Brothers War Japanese. Maybe we'll go for a serialized hunt. Yeah, but I'm not looking forward to braving Costco today. Ah, goddamn. We were literally on the way yesterday. We literally left the house to go to Costco at like 1 in the afternoon on a Sunday. And me and my wife went, wait, what the fuck are we doing? It's Sunday. I'm like, yeah, it's a good call. Let's wait till Monday. We turned around and went home. Chris, do a little. Yep, Omegas. I am almost out of these Omegas, guys. Whatever is listed is what I got left. Mr. Chris, are we ripping, sir? I don't know if I have a BJ's near me. We might. Excuse me. Oh, Jesus. We've always been Costco folks. And then 4 regular ones. We got 2 Omegas, and I got 3 on the left, 4 on the right. Chicopee? We go to West Springfield for Costco. Yeah, it's just farther. I'm not going that far. I'm going to go the right 4 there. All right, Chris, we got 4 from the box, and we got two Omegas. Chris, are we ripping, buddy? Tell me we are. Tell me we are. All right, Mr. Chris, best of luck, sir. All right, Tarkir. Special guest foil Verdant Catacombs, sir. Beautiful. God damn it, I forgot how nice these were. Oh, sure. Borderless Dargan, Borderless Stormshell, Borderless Commander Training Post in your foil rare revenants. Forests, dragons, losts, other things that. I'm gonna give that hawk to you, buddy. Oh, Jesus. Really? $70 Verdant. That's fantastic. Wait a minute, Risky. I thought your name was Frisky a minute ago. Am I going crazy? You just changed your name mid show. Are you messing with me right now? Yakwin, good morning. I feel like you're messing with me. He did. I thought so. I was like, am I going crazy? Barless Foil, Severance Priest. Oh, rediscover the way. Your Borderless Inoffenza, your Borderless Commander Parapet Thrasher for your Jargon, and your Foil Mythic Taval, Arbiter of Virtue. Dragons, Shriekers, Vanguards, blue cards, red cards, white cards, blue cards, land cards. Flip side, good morning. OG Cat's Addy, good morning. Here we go. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. Borderless Foil, Sidisi, Regent of the Mire. Borderless Encampments. Borderless Siege. We get your Borderless Commander, Stormsinger, and your Foil Encampments. Forests, Dawnbreakers, Goldkeepers, other things, unfortunately, that are not Dragon Scale lands. Come on now. Let's do it for Chris. One more before we get to the Omegas. Locksmith Maddie, how are you? All right, here we go. Borderless Foil, Dragonclaw. Borderless Mythic, All Out Assault. Borderless Priest. Borderless Commander Abzan. I like these treatments. They are nice. The Regent for your Dargan. Ooh. Nice foil Dragon Island. Nice. These are nice, man. The detail in these is fantastic. I love them. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. All right, on to the Omegas, sir. On to the Omegas. Okay, okay. It's an island. Aha, aha. I see what you did there. Oh my god, dude! Yesterday, I took a blast from the past. I randomly, I was on YouTube just listening to music, on doing something, and I randomly came across the old Adam Sandler album. They're all gonna laugh at you. You guys remember that one from the '90s? Remember the old Adam Sandler albums he used to do with like skits and a couple songs and things like that? So I went on YouTube and I found his old special from HBO. Remember the one where he does like a whole concert? Holy shit, dude! If you want a fucking throwback, I forgot how good that was, dude. He crushed that fucking thing from back in the '90s. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look up the HBO concert from Adam Sandler in the '90s. It's incredible. Borderless Foil, Dawn of the Abzan. Showcase Hellkite right there. Borderless Rhythm, Borderless Commander Adherent, and your foil rare headliner. Islands, Ferals, Wildings, other things, stuff and things, and things and stuff. Stuff and things. Freaking Toll Booth Willie and Lunch. It's funny because it's such a joke of songs, but he like rocks it, dude. Like he absolutely crushes it. It's great. Chris Har, Last Pack Magic. Borderless Foil, special guest Marsh Flats. Sure, buddy. Sure. Good stuff there, bud. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. And your Borderless Sage of the Skies, Borderless Defeats, Borderless Commander Mythic Zurgo, and your Foil Mage. Dude, 2 special guests. We'll take it, sir. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Thank you, Chris. 2 special guests. 2 special guests and only 6 packs. 2 of them were Omegas. Yeah, I got like, what? 7 Omegas left. That's all I got left for Tarkir. I have 7 Omegas. And then those Omegas are gone. Actually, I think I'm almost at a Tarkir. Thank you, Chris. That's going your way. Nice special guests. Good stuff. I should have more MH2 ready for tomorrow, and I think MH3 as well. Should. So it was a hell of an amusement for me in community. He kind of cracks it. Dude, it was great. And the thing is, like, when he did, like, his concerts, he was a comedian, but, like, he actually, I was watching it, like, my kid came in the room, like, dude, you gotta watch this for a second. Like, he plays it as if he's a fucking rock star. Like, he doesn't hold back, man, and he crushes it. Like, he did a really good job. It was really fun. It was really fun to watch. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do maybe a little prophecy hunt today. Yeah, it was fun to watch. I can't wait to watch it again. Oh, Jesus. Timor, how are you? Pam, Deb, good morning. Incognito Burrito. Burrito sounds fucking good right now. Oh, burrito does sound good. Oh, we cracked open the 4th edition brick yesterday. Oh, dude, it was special opening one of those, man. Let me tell you. It was special opening up that brick. Bear Claw Bill, how are you? Mr. Marshall, Aether Drift, sure. 2 on the left, 1 on the right. Is it weird to say that Aether Drift boxes are trending upward and pushing 300? Isn't that weird? 2 on the left, 1 on the right, sir. Isn't that weird? But all of a sudden, Aether Drift boxes, people go, well, low-hanging opportunity, low-hanging fruit. And people are starting to grab it. It's weird. It's weird. Mr. Marshall. But when you pull serialized cards, like watch this one right here, it makes sense. Ugh, damn it. Borderless Foil Regal Imperial Store, that would be cool. Borderless Caradora. The Gas Guzzler. Borderless Commander, Wise and Mentor. And your Foil Mythic Chandra, the old Spark Hunter right there. We got your Path Cruiser for the Borderless Foil, the Fairy, Plains. Any stock ups? Stock ups? No stock ups. No stock ups. Little Chandra, little Imperial Store. Oh, snap, Monday afternoon, Jay. That's right, Stinking. That's right. Yeah, I know. Even the Aether Spark has dropped. The Izzet Vergeland is like 20 plus, isn't it? I think the Izzet Vergeland is really good. The Aether Spark's like what, 18, 20 in that range. Dude, Aether Spark's a good card. It just needs a home. Yeah, the Verge, the Izzet Verge is the big one. Aether Spark, some other cool things. But yeah, Foil Defender Rider is $2. Two. Is it? Yeah, yeah. Two. But there's Chrome Moxes, there's serialized cards, all sorts of stuff and things and stuff. It's Aether Drift. It was shit on, it was hated, but guess what? Now it's kind of getting a little bit rare out there. That's just how it is. Hey, it still won't be as good as Crimson Vow, but it'll be okay. I mean, Crimson Vow, I would say #1 set ever. Midnight Hunt #2, Fallen Empires and Homelands 3 and 4. Then I go Aether Drift, #5, 5th best set ever. That's what I'd say. I'd say Aether Drift's the 5th best set ever. Alpha, Beta, trash. Arabian Nights, or in Infinity, probably #6. Infinity's probably #6. You can't beat Crimson Vow. Crimson Vow is the best set ever. Oh, I forgot about Spider-Man. Spider-Man's #2. Yeah. I think Spider-Man's #2. Yeah. Oh, Orzhov. I 100% agree with you. It doesn't. And I'll say this still. I still don't think Wilds is good. I don't think Bloomburrows is good. I don't think so. I don't like Bloomburrow and Wilds. I don't see the value in $1,000 boxes. But that's not why they're doing it. You know what I mean? It's just simply because that they're rare. You know what I mean? I don't think they're good sets. I really don't. But they're rare and they're collectible because they're rare. That's all. At most nuclear. I mean, Wilds is tough. Wilds is boom or bust. Wilds, you're getting something really crazy or almost nothing. Yeah, Bloomburrow, dude. Honestly, like I've said it for months now that I don't see it as a. I get the gold border, the gold treatments thing. I get it. There's chase, but the actual set itself, I don't think it's a good set. I don't think it's a good set. I would much rather open Commander Masters, Time Spiral, Mystery 2s. Dude, I would rather open one pack of Mystery 2 than a collector of Bloomburrow for the enjoyment. I think that the enjoyment of a Mystery 2 you get more out of it than a collector of Bloomburrow. That's my honest opinion. Capenna's cheap, yeah, for the Triumphs, yeah. Every set is good for drafting. You know, every set is good for because they have their own mechanics and it feels good. Like I said, Crimson. I joke about it. Crimson Vow. I went to the pre-release. I had a great fucking time. It was awesome. It doesn't mean it's a good set. Good morning, Jewish gangster. How are you? And that's the difference. Is it doesn't mean that they're good. It just means that they're rare. I never have Orzhov, and I probably never will. Probably never will. You know, like Marvel, I'm really excited for Marvel. I'm going to the pre-release on Friday. It could be a terrible draft experience. I doubt it. I don't think there's any sets where if you draft the actual set, it's terrible. Draft just Homelands, you're going to have a good time. Draft just Gatecrash, you're probably going to have a good time. You know what I mean? But it doesn't mean the set's good. Just because something is expensive, it doesn't mean it's good. It's totally true. But it just means that they're rare. And that's why Spider-Man boxes, it sounds ridiculous, but they will be $1,000 a box. They will be $2,000 a box. Years down the road, they may be $5,000 a box for Spider-Man. It's just, hey, listen. It's just because of supply. That's all it is. That's the only reason. Not saying it's good. Not saying it's good. Hello there, Squiggy. Giancarlo, I'm reaching back into the abyss. MH3 is a phenomenal product. Oh, Spider-Man! I will be sitting on Spider-Man for a while. I still say I have some Spider-Man boxes over there that I promise you, I got some boxes I paid $700 for, and I'm just sitting on those for years. It is what it is. Giancarlo. I still got some Wilds of Eldraine collectors for cheap. Turtles is phenomenal. I love Turtles. I love Turtles. Here we go. Giancarlo. Blue card, Rhystic Cave. White card, blue card. Here we go. Red card, black card, blue card, green card, red card, black card, white card. Foil common. There we go. Ooh, she pretty. Ooh, nice little foil. We'll take the foils. Black card and a white card. No Ristic Studies, but a beautiful little foil, sir. Beautiful little foil, sir. Mr. Giancarlo. Thank you, buddy. She pretty. She pretty. Beautiful. Thank you, Mr. Giancarlo. Thank you, buddy. And especially like in, we're in a time with like a major bull market with collectibles and everything like that. So people are gonna hold on. Excuse me. I might have one more. Excuse me. But like, people, thank you. When you have boxes going to fucking $1,000 here and $2,000 there. So here's the thing. Here's the problem: is everyone sees Lord of the Ring boxes are 4,500. They're gonna go to 5,000. They're gonna be 10,000. Well, Aether's Drift eventually is gonna get there. Probably not. But if you're buying them at such a cheap price compared to other boxes, what's the downside? And when you have like all these things have already bottomed out and now they're moving back up, and supply is actually going away. Will Aether Drift box go to 5,000? No, I doubt that. Will they be 1,000? Yeah, eventually they will be. Eventually they will be. They will. They will. Oh, I would love that, James. I would love that. That would be great. Double feature for Mason. But then in time, it simply comes down to the supply. It has nothing to do with what's in the boxes. It's at a certain point, it's just the supply. No, it won't, Orzov. I don't think it will either. I think it's gonna be fantastic. Mason, best of luck. It has the great original One Ring art, right? That great original art they did for the One Ring. Rejuvenator, nice consider. We take those. The Effigy, the Travelers, Strikes, Phalanx, Graves, Geist, Dawnguard, Rebirth, Security, Suitors, you're rare, can't stay away, Rare Vanguard, and a foil common Weaver of Blossoms. Weaver of Blossoms. The 2 collector boxes of AFR from LGS recently for 200 each. Brought them home and tore them open. Yeah, and have fun with them. If you get a box for that price, enjoy them. Absolutely. Will there ever be another set like Final Fantasy? Like, what do you mean? Like, will they do another Final Fantasy sets? I hope so. I hope they do. What they should have done is done like Final Fantasy in blocks. Like, here's the first 5, here's the next 5. You know what I mean? And so they could really go deep into each of the games. This one, it was like all Final Fantasy. And while they touched a lot of the points, I'm sure there's still some like little fan service nuggets in there that were missed. You know what I mean? That we were like, oh shit, they should have put that in there or whatever. They should have split it up into a few sets. It would have been cool. I tell you, those Choco bundles, what, dude? Those Choco bundles are going crazy, aren't they? It's like $300 a piece. That's crazy. Hot hands. Middle one. But you're getting what is the hunt? Those the Chocobo track foils. Is that what it was? Jesus Christ. But Final Fantasy is a huge IP, and again, I still stand by this, and people will disagree with me, but I think that if you were to go to a popularity per capita, Turtles versus Final Fantasy, more people know what Turtles is, which sounds wild, but I think way more people know what Turtles is than Final Fantasy is, because of how they marketed it and all that. Sentry, Collector, oh for sure, Gideon, absolutely. Betrayal, Infiltrator, Mites, the Ghoul, Scab, Farmer. I'm not saying Turtles is better. I'm saying it's more popular. Flesh Taker, Shots, the Hearse, Awakening. We got your rare iteration, Rare Thalia, and a foil uncommon Clear Shot. Yes, and more kids. If you asked 100 random people on the street, hey, do you know who the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are? 95 would say yes. If you asked 100 random people on the street, hey, do you know what Final Fantasy is? I'd say like 75 would know. But the people that are into Final Fantasy, I think, are deeper into Final Fantasy than people are deeper with Turtles. Yeah, dude, everyone knows what Pokemon is. Like, I try to describe Magic to people, and I say, do you know what Pokemon is? They go, yeah. I go, it's that, but better. And first. That's exactly Orzhov. Like there's a couple of video games and some TV shows and some movies. You know what I mean? Like Ghostly for a Commander Legends. 2 on the left, 2 on the right for Ghostly. Left cheek. All right, Mr. Ghostly. Let's see how she goes. Little Commander Legends. This box is getting low. TJ, good morning. All right, here we go. We got the Omen Speaker, the Roar, Invokers, Mutations, Golems, Diamonds, Seers, Fire, the Call, the Elf, Revelations, Blessings, Axe, Uncommon, Burning Anger, Uncommon Herald, Uncommon Torrent, Mythic, Sphinx of the Second Sun, Uncommon Breaches, Rare Amareth, and a foil rare, Belby, the Corrupted Observer. Belby. An additional beginning phase of this one. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that one. Okay. You think the Hobbit's gonna flop? I can't imagine it. The hype alone of all the probably, I hate to say it, but Poke Bros buying all the product and hoarding it, trying to scalp it. There will be some high floors for it. Or is that, there you go. I'll be honest with you, I don't think the hype is that big yet, but it will be. The other thing is going to be Lord of the Rings Special Edition 2.0, which it will be or won't be, who knows. But I hope it coming out drops the price of Lord of the Rings boxes. That would be nice. I'm saying, or is that like because they're going to reprint a bunch of cards? So I wasn't sure if they'd do that, but you never know. Mason, what are you thinking for this one, bud? I think it's gonna be a cool set. I can't wait to open it. But I'm really excited for Marvel. I'm really excited for Marvel. Taint. Yeah, Squeak. Yeah, I agree. How about just 4 sets a year? 6 sets. It was 6 sets a year, every other month. That's all there should be. Supplements all you want, but 6 sets a year. Mason, here we go. Good morning, Rads. How are you, bud? The Hoarder, the Foragers, the Occultists, Captains, Entombers, Efficients, the Impulse, Recluse, Ghoul, Castaway, Thrabins, Squads. We got your rare Storm of the Festival, your rare Demonic Bargain, and a foil common Gabony Trapper. Shadow, good morning. Adam, good morning. Mr. Mason, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Rads. It's funny, Rads was talking about storage units again this morning. I was saying I can't wait to get back into it, man. Couple more weeks. I'm gonna focus on it. Couple more weeks. Sweet Cheeks, good morning. User 412-8D90-26844. Good morning. I got that right. Oh boy. Oh, can I show you guys? Oh no, I'm not gonna show you. I'm gonna wait. I'll wait till the set comes in. What's SpaceX at for the IPO today? Is it up on a Monday? Oh, it is. Oh, kind of a little bit. Card King 47 Rippies are rip-off scam. How are you, bud? Good morning. That name is hilarious, by the way. That name is funny. Yeah, I know, but I'm still. Well, you see the pre-market. There's always some movement pre-market. I got on it though. I wasn't. I think short term it's going to drop significantly. So I got out of it. I'm walking away. I'll take a look at it maybe down the road. Hey, Mr. Steve-O. Hey, Contars. Okay, what is going on with my fucking TV? Doing Facebook people setting up meetings and saying they're on my way. Dude, Facebook selling is the worst. People are fucking terrible. You know what I think I'm gonna do is when I get back into doing more of that and I actually dealing with local people on Facebook, I think I'm gonna be a dick to people. Like not like just in general. Like if they ghost me, I'm really gonna just be a dick. Or I'm just gonna start blocking them. I guess. I'll just do that'd be the nicest thing to do. Oh, I'm a sore old man today. Good for you, Nuclear. Fuck them. Well, the worst is Like, how many times you get that? Is this still available? And then you never see them again. Those are like robocalls when they come to your door and they're like, "Hey, you want to buy some insurance?" And you're like, "Hey, go fuck yourself." Did I tell you how I had a door-to-door salesman at my house the other day? Did I tell you I actually had a door? Was he solar? No, no, he was selling pest repellents. Yeah, I'm getting short. I live a everything. Everyone asks is available. They realize not compressed. Oh, for like 10 years, just fuck anyone who's. Oh yeah, for sure. No, it was the last week, and it was like middle of the day, one of those super super hot days. Doorbell rings, so of course my dogs go nuts. I got 4 dogs, so they hear a leaf blow. All my dogs go nuts, and really stop messing with me, Jesus Christ. But he goes, and the guy's sweating like crazy. He tells he's walking on the neighborhood, and I want nothing to do with these. And I have a sign in my front steps that says no soliciting. That's your first warning. That's your first warning. Do not come to my house. And he's like, hey, talk to you about about ants and rodents and blah 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 blah. And I'm trying to be nice to the guy. I said, listen, man, I already got a guy for that. I'm good. And he goes, oh, I'm glad you said that because what we can do. And I go mid sentence, I go, buddy, I go, I'm good, just like that. And he goes, all right, I'll see you later. Like he knew I wasn't gonna waste the guy's time. Like, buddy, I'll see you later. Like, I'm not buying your shit. Not gonna do it. But if you walk to a house, I don't care if you're a salesman. I'm sorry, you walk over to a house and you see a sign that says no soliciting, you fuck right off. I'm sorry. That's the one thing that says I don't want your shit. I don't care who you are. No soliciting. Exactly. Adios. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. Well, actually, Auf Wiedersehen means until I see you again. I learned that from that movie, Django Unchained. See, I learned that from a movie. And no, if you see a sign that says no soliciting, you can fuck right. I hope I haven't. It's been a long time, dude. But I hope I get some Jehovah's Witnesses at my door by no soliciting sign. I will fuck with them for an hour, dude. I will fuck with them for an hour. I'll invite them in my house. We'll have some fun. We'll do some weird shit, dude. I tell you, I'll get them fucking scared. Uh, hey, sexy, how's it going? I'll come in and I'll be like, "You want to play a demonic game of Magic the Gathering?" I'll invite him to my house. And I'll just start taking all my clothes off. I'll just stand there naked and be like, "All right, what are we doing?" I'll just fuck with him. Hey, if you walk into my house, it's my rules, man. It's my rules. That's how it goes. I can't help it. Yeah. Yep. What's that? That was the old school. Biff. Old school. Socks. Oh, socks on. Socks on. Socks on. I stand. No, even better. I'll take all my clothes off and leave one sock on. No, I never really got into Trailer Park Boys. What is Whatnot doing? Dude, my TV's not working. What is going on here? Nothing's working. A plunger in one hand and a whisk in the other. Let's see what they do. Dude, my internet's like not working. What's going on here? I'm like, as I'm sitting there, like fingering my belly button, and I go, I'm about to make a cake. You want to join me? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yep. I'll have some fun with some fucking solicitors. Just walk up to the door, firearm in hand, be like, what do you want? And just see if they say anything. Matt, good morning, buddy. How are you? Yeah, I don't know, dude. What is going on with my fucking internet? It's not working. 12-inch in one hand. Oh yeah, I wish. I'll hold all 2.5 inches as hard as I can. Jesus Christ. Doesn't measure 12, but smells like a foot. That's fucking funny, dude. It is being weird. Well, dude, my freaking my TV's not loading shit up. Let's go. Nothing's working today. You know why? It is Monday. Mr. Marshall. Strixhaven. Yes, sir. Mr. Marshall. What's up? Which pack would you like, sir? Mr. Gambit, how are okay, what is why? How do I reset this fucking thing? Device and software. Restart. There we go. Yes, restart. There we go. Hot hands. Go left back. All right, Mr. Marshall. Let's see. What had happened was. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go. I got that one. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I'm not used to Mondays. My hands don't know what's going on. All right, best of luck here, Marshall. We got your referee, the old Toon Blast, Shade Riders, the Amidity, and Anomaly, Surveyors, Laureates. Beautiful green card. We love the green card. Very cool. Ooh, beautiful cold foil Stargaze. Very, very nice. More in TG. Beautiful, beautiful foil right there. We'll take that guy. And your island and your foil rare aggression. Borderless Commander Mythic, Primo the Unbounded. We got your Steal a Show. Deflecting Palm, and a borderless foil harmonized trio, sir. Did I call it cold foil? Silver scroll foil. This ain't no flesh and blood. I did, son of a bitch. Well, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Beautiful, though, sir. We'll take that. Too much Lorcana. Are you guys excited to see the new Jackass movie? I am. Me and my kid are gonna go watch the new Jackass movie in theaters. I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so depressing. It's good actually. It rained last night, so it cooled down. It still feels a little humid. But dude, thank God it rained, dude. All my shit was dry as hell. It was dry here. How was the new scary movie? I heard a lot of jokes didn't land. I kind of want to watch it, but that's 100% a movie like I'll watch privately with some herbal remedies. You know what I mean? Like at home. Like I'm gonna get really, really up in the clouds for that one. Moosehead Lake? I don't even know where that is. Moosehead Lake? Oh no, I'm not in Maine. I live in Massachusetts. That's just a picture from when I hiked that years ago. Oh my God, you'll never guess what movie I'm gonna put on. What movie I'm gonna put on? You'll never guess. Here's a hint. It's an old Damon Wayans movie. Is it Damon Wayans? Is this actually gonna work? Hey, it's working. Fuck yeah, no, Bob. Major Pain. I'm flipping through. I was like, all right, I'll watch Major Pain. It's me, Matthew. Good morning. Yeah, it's the problem with like those scary movies and those spoof movies is they make jokes about like that time and that era. So if you weren't around at that era, you really wouldn't get the jokes. Major Benson, Jamal, Winifred, Payne. Dude, he was hilarious. This is such a remember the cupcake? And he fucking farts and knocks the kid out. Again, dude, like classic 90s movies. Are they good? They're okay. But I dude, the 90s stuff is the best. It really is. Once a long time ago. Once a long time ago. I figured they would, and I didn't see the new Scream, so I'm probably not going to get the jokes. Did they bring back the guy with the strong hand? Did they bring him, Chris Elliott? Did they bring him back? Let me use my strong hand. I fucking love that guy. Picasso, good morning, buddy. Dude, there's so I hate to do that. I'm sorry. I've been going like nostalgia trips lately, dude. I've been just enjoying some straight up '90s movies, man. It's great. Like I said, I was watching Adam Sandler's concert last night. It was so good. Mr. Steve-O, Dom, where is that? One on the left, two on the right, sir. Oh, these pipes are clean. I know what you're talking about, Mordrin. He did come back. Cool. R2. I'm a big fan of that kind of '90s nostalgia, man. I love that shit. All right, here we go. 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 Steve-O, may the moats be in your future. May any Legends cards be in your future just because they're beautiful. Best of luck, sir. We got your momentum. We got the wings. We got the call. No Legends card. Beautiful mountain right there. Textured rare Ivy. Foil rare Plaza of Heroes. Sure, we'll take that guy right there. Borderless Hydra. Showcase foil Czar. Etched uncommon general. Showcase Ivy. Borderless Caves. And a beautiful, beautiful borderless foil Liliana the Veil. Classic, classic. She has dropped, but I remember, dude. I remember selling these packs for $15 a piece. Yep, I remember. That's the Tabernacle days. What? Probably 2 years ago. Probably 2 years ago. Very cool, Lily though. Thank you, Mr. Steve-O. Oh, I do not want to go to fucking Costco today. God damn it. That sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. Oh yeah, I got Marvel pre-ordered. Usually it shows up on pre-release day, so I'll probably have it for Saturday. Hopefully I have it for Saturday. I'm going to pre-release Friday. That's my plan. My plan. Actually, I gotta call him and reserve my spot. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, I should have hopefully some Marvel show up Friday, and then I'll probably do my Saturday morning show. That's the plan. That's the plan, and hopefully the plan sticks. Blue Hydra, Anthony. Good morning, guys. No, Marvel looks like it'd be a fun pre-release. It should be a good time. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I'm hoping to hit Friday. I think Saturday I'll be busy. I watched the first couple fights, Gideon. I'm gonna watch the rest of it. I mean, I'll probably watch my highlights today, but I watched the first like two fights. I heard there was some disappointments for sure. Dude, it must have been hot as shit. Wasn't it like 90 fucking degrees last night and they're fighting out there? They must have been dying, man. It must have been brutal. Hey, you know what though? It didn't rain. Dude, it looked like it was gonna be a washout, but like lucky for them, it didn't. That's crazy. Can you imagine fighting in that? Fuck that. They had to have a bunch of fans on them or something. There had to be some kind of like cooling thing in that ring. Something. Show touring the East Coast for the next few months. Oh, I've seen it once, dude. I love it. It's hilarious. Rads, if anyone's never seen micro wrestling, you need to go. Oh, they got paid a lot, yeah. Right? Exactly, dude. That must have been tough. Morning, Heather. I'm sure they all got a big payday. As all those guys do. Oh, that's the best thing, Rads. The one time I saw micro wrestling, like I said, it was a couple years ago. I still have the poster on my wall, and it was a few buddies of mine, and I was like, "Dude, we have to go to this." And we ended up having like 15 of us, and we all went out. We did the golf simulator for a couple hours first. We got dinner, drinks, and a couple hours of golf. Then we went to the micro wrestling show. There was like 15 of us. It was fucking hilarious, man. It was one of those things you have to see in your life. And dude, some of them were really good wrestlers. There was like two of them that were phenomenal wrestlers. The rest of them were actually kind of terrible, but it was still really fun to go to. Mr. Sancho for an English TSR. Sancho. Pick the one with the slivers. That's this one right there. That's I repacked this one specifically for you getting slivers here. Sancho, you don't want to build slivers. You don't want to do it. Or maybe you do. Sting Scourger, the Serpents, the Sliver, Two-Head Sliver, Utopia Vow, Sangerphage, the Hunts, Ephemeron, Lion, Corliss, Ilvek, Uncommon Ukor, Cloudseeder, Thalids, and your Stuffy Doll with a retro Gary. Good old Gary. You got a little sliver for Mr. Sancho. Was it pack art? It was. Look at that. A little foretelling right there. XOXO Leela, good morning. Thank you, Sancho. Gotta love those. Yeah, but also at the same time, like, I don't know. We were gonna go to the micro wrestling again. It's kind of like, we saw it once. We saw it once. No need to really go see it again. Mr. Dobob for a Russian TSR. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Left side or right side? Nothing in the middle. Big Country, good morning. R2. All right, best of luck, sir. Best of luck, sir, Mr. Dobob. Maybe we get some Russian slivers. Here we go. Blue card, white card, Gemhide Sliver, very, very nice. Simeon Spirit Guide, nice. Black card, blue card, Manatide, great commons. Another sliver, great commons. Muscle Sliver. Sorry. Muscle Sliver. There we go. Jesus Christ, Jay. Blue card, Imperiosaur Guy, and your Swarmyard with a retro Nature and a foil common white card right there. Nature's Claim. Nice little Swarmyard. Nice little, yeah, we'll take that. Lots of good smalls. Good stuff there. That was a great playable pack. Thank you, Mr. Dobob. Good old TSR. Randy, good morning. Thank you, Dobob. Let's go into you, bud. Now, random foil something. We'll take those. We'll take those random foil somethings for Russian. Mr. Sancho, retail, sure. Mr. Sancho. Now that I'm in that Russian group, are worth a lot more. Oh, I bet. Yeah, if that's the market for it, man. Sure. We'll go second to left. It's just a Facebook group, right? And you probably got the supply of Russian cards. They all like, oh shit, I need all that stuff. Discord. Oh, there you go. All right, Sancho. Mystery Retails. Borrowed Grace, the Cliffhaven, the Hermit, Helix, the Accomplice, Feral Abomination, Good Old Bring Low, Commando, Basilisks, Overgrown Battlements, the Spectre, Arsenic Kozlek, Centaur Glade from Onslaughts. Nice little rare, all is dust with a foil Meosion of Life's Web from Champions of Kamigawa. Play with Divinity Counter if you played it from your hand. Indestructible as long as there's a Divinity Counter on it, Divinity Counter on it. Put any number of creature cards from your hand. That's brutal. That's brutal. Oh, thanks, Corvette. Thanks. No, I would say my job is actually projects around the house is my job. This is the fun time. Thank you, Sancho. No, like I said, the biggest thing is I want my time. It's not gonna be working 24 hours a day. I can't do that anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. Nope. Slayer, good morning. Said Paul, good morning. Oh, Shadow, good morning. My job is to grow my crops, which I'm really disappointed. I planted my asparagus about 3 weeks ago. I still don't see anything popping up. I'm a little nervous that it's not growing for some reason, even though I set it up for success. That's a common thing, Corvette. That's just as the day moves on. Well, they said 3 weeks you should start seeing shoots. It's been about probably 4 weeks now. I don't see anything. I'm like, fuck, is something wrong with them? Or maybe I gotta wait a little longer. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe they take longer than that. Well, basically, yeah. So you don't want to harvest for a couple years. Like, so I put the crowns in. I did 20 crowns in this huge area. Soaked the roots, did the whole thing right, and I even put hay on top so it wouldn't, it would deter the grass. Those take a few weeks to start seeing some sprouts. Now the first year it's going to grow like crazy. You want to just let it go. Second year, same thing. That way it can spread seeds and grow huge root structures. Then the third year you can harvest for 20 years. So the first, like this year and next year, as long as they grow, you're not doing shit with it. You're just letting it go. You're letting it go wild. That's how you establish the root structure to go for a long, long time. Sancho, but I gotta, I want to see these things pop up first. Middle bottom for Mr. Sancho. But like I said, I like planting stuff like that. That like you plant it now and hopefully you get 20-year yield out of it. That'd be nice. Yeah, it looks like exactly. That's what it looks like. Yeah, Condemn, Wall of Glare, the Ilkor. Ooh, little foreign card right there. Very cool. Very cool. The Blood Pacts, your Mangler, your Soul Eater, the Epicure, the Troll, Masked Vandal, good old salvage right there, Smuggler's Copter, top, White Border Mental Misstep, and a good old Thassa's Oracle, sir, with the Day Planner. Sure, sure, dude. Mystery 2s have been nice to us. This has been a really good box. This has been a really good box of Mystery 2. All right. Gummy Worm Grow. Good morning. Nice Thassa's Oracle, sir. Yeah, Mystery 2 box has been very nice. That was a great pack, Sancho. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, there we go. Mr. Sancho. But yeah, that's the plan for oh, I'm pissed, dude. I had to net all my trees, and I didn't fucking do it yet, dude. And I think, dude, I had my tart cherry tree. It had to have a couple hundred cherries on it. It was looking great. Dude, 2 days later, all the birds got everyone. There's like 10 cherries left. I'm so pissed at myself because I didn't fucking net them. I knew I was supposed to. I didn't get to it yet, and they're fucking gone. They're completely, the whole crop for the year is gone. I'm so pissed at myself. I'm so bad. It's so, oh god. I did. It's my fault. Not 100%. Even my wife was like, "You didn't net those?" I'm like, yeah, I'll get to it. And I kept not doing it. And I went out yesterday. There's fucking 10 cherries left. I'm like, fuck. But I tell you what grows great, which we got lucky with, is look at the upstate. At least you're not a 1500 peasant who's gonna. That's true. That's true. But my blackberry, my black raspberry bushes, vines, dude, those things. So the spot we put it in, it must have the best soil in the world because those things are fucking incredible. This thing is like 12 feet wide, 10 feet high, and there's flowering now. So there's gonna be a million raspberries on it. It's gonna be great. Yeah, Oracle's 20. Yeah, good little hit. Yeah, dude, it sucks. That was my own stupid fault. It really was. That was my fault. It was. I gotta net these things, otherwise the birds will eat it all. But yeah, my black raspberries they do great. The blueberries always do good. I planted a nectarine tree last year. I got like 12 nectarines on there. That's pretty cool. They probably won't be big enough to eat because they're small. They're smaller trees. They're gonna be like 6-8 feet high. But in the next 5 years or so, hopefully these things will really be producing enough fruit. Where you just walk out there, pick an apple off a tree, and enjoy it. It takes time. It's one of those things where you plant the seed now, no pun intended, and you reap the rewards later. We'll see how it works. We'll see how it works. I'm so mad though. Last year I was able to pick cherries off the tree and eat them. It was so good. Bend over, I will not. But $10 is $10. Drax, how are you? Good morning, JK. That's. Oh. Really plant your seeds now. Shooting in 5 years to pollen getting on a tree. That's okay. I'll have my bees sting anybody who gets on my land. I gotta train my bees and just go sting, and I point and they attack any intruders. Wouldn't it be crazy if I had a pack of killer bees? It'd be like a dog. You point it out and they just defend your property. That'd be great. Bees, sick balls. Did I tell you guys I stepped on one of my bees the other day? Oh, that hurt. You ever step on a fucking bee? That hurt. I was walking out to my mailbox to get my mail a few days ago, barefooted, and we purposely been spreading clover all over our properties, just because it looks better than grass. We like that better than grass, and the bees like it. But barefoot stepped on a fucking bee, dude. He stung the shit out of my foot. Dude, that hurt. Still sting like 2 days later. And my wife just goes, "But you killed a bee." I'm like, "Give a fuck about the bee." I don't know about that. Suing farmers for pollen floating from fields planted onto some other people's fields. You get fuck, dude. People just want to sue for everything nowadays. What are you gonna do? It's nature. I always wondered that though. Like when we got bees, I'm like, I hope I don't have any neighbors that are allergic to bees. They won. You can sue for anything nowadays. Jesus Christ. That's crazy. Just give me one. You know what? Just give me that one puddle in Walmart. Just give me that one, spilled can of fucking soup in Walmart, and I'll take my millions and walk away. Yeah, McDonald's, exactly, right, Steve-O? Morning, Subi. How are you, bud? Famous documentaries breaking down everything that happened, and yeah, it's fucking dystopian. That's wild, man. That is wild. It's true though. Like people can sue for anything nowadays. And honestly, big companies will say, "Here's 50 grand, just go away," and they'll say, "Okay." That's what they'll do. It's terrible. It's terrible. But again, if you take like a Walmart or a Target or an Amazon, some of these big crazy corporations worth trillions, the 50 grand for you to walk away is nothing. It sure is a lot of magic cards. It is. And hey, $20 is always $20. If you close your eyes and pretend it's somebody else, you'll be fine. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I am sore old man today. It was a beautiful weekend. Yeah, I got some pool time yesterday, which was nice. We always say it's funny. Like me and my wife, we're always like, yeah, I was in the pool for maybe like we were out there for like an hour and a half. Me and my wife always joke like, "Hey, let's have a pool day." Our pool day lasts like an hour and a half. Then we're like, "All right, we got it." Like we got it. Shirtless streamer. Good morning, bud. Our pool is old though, man. It's. I think it's our 10th year for our pool, which means it's on its last leg. It's on its last leg, and I'm not looking forward to it. The price of pools from when we bought ours 10 years ago versus the price of pools now, it's like triple, quadruple the price. I'm like, what the hell? That's wild. They used to be affordable. Not anymore, dude. Not anymore. Pools, I think 10 years ago was like 5 grand. Now it's like 25 for the same pool. It's like, Jesus Christ. Heritage farmers were losing whole fields because the seeds weren't germinating after combining with some amount of pollen. I thought about getting one of those Intex hot tubs. You know those ones you blow up? I thought about getting one of those. Yeah, dude. Or if you're Texas, dude, you need a pool, man. I think I might do that for the wintertime is try out one of those Intex ones. You can get them for like a few $100, I think. Are they worth it? They work, right? They do what they're supposed to do. TSR English for Sancho. I got the room for it. Okay, then maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll try that out. I literally have a room because the house we have, when we had it, there was a hot tub, and we used it for a few years. But then when my wife got pregnant 16 years ago, she couldn't go in it. Then we stopped going, so we got rid of it. I'm saying above ground. I would go above ground pool just because it's cheaper. In ground pool, dude, you're talking like 6 figures, which is stupid. Dude, in ground pools are fucking expensive, man. Yeah, that's wild for a pool. No, dude, I like my one point my wife's like, "We should get in ground." I'm like, "What are you crazy?" I go, "How the fuck can we afford that? Like, that's nuts." Phantasm, the Serpent, Shamans, Mages, Drakes, Q-Sites, Prides, Corruptions, Corliss, Ephemeron, Uncommon Crusader, Uncommon Elder, Uncommon Sliver, and your Pact of the Titan with a retro Yawgmoth. Very, very nice, sir. We've been hitting some good stuff today. 104 is all you need. 104 is like the perfect temp for a hot tub. 103 or 104. Very nice, man. Yeah, dude, pools, it's nuts. Like I said, 10 years ago when we bought our pool, I think it was like $5,000. That same 24-foot above ground now is literally like 25 grand. It's crazy. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. I mean, it's the one you cast for free, but you got to like pay it or you're dead. Sancho, thank you, buddy. Another good pack, sir. So that's why we talked about. I was saying for a while, I got a bunch of open land, and I wanted to build like a pond. I want to dig out like a pond and have that kind of be like a pool/pond. That's what I wanted to do. It is Monday, Slevin. How's it going, bud? I switched it up a little bit. Enbriar for a Russian. I think I'm going to stream on Mondays for a while, Slevin. I'm going to stream on Mondays for a while. I figure why not? I'm sure I'll take some off here and there, but L3. There we go. Yeah, and it's exactly, Raz. It's probably not a great one either. Yeah. Mr. Embrier, Russian TSR. Best of luck, sir. Blue card, white card, that guy, Ignis, black card, Halberder, green card, black card, blue card, white card, black card, Anthem, black card, white drop of honey, the porphyry nose, your retro, exquisite firecraft, right? Exquisite firecraft? I believe. I believe. I believe. I think it is. Thank you, Embrier. It's going to you, bud. Good old TSR Russians, man. They're nice. They're nice. What do I have left for that? Time. Yeah, I got like the rest of this box and like a little bit into the next box. And this is the $16 ones that goes back to 20. There's a guy that owns a mushroom farm here, and his giant pool looks like a pond, and he puts some special scent to make the water look turquoise. That's what I want to do. Like, originally, I told my wife, I said, I want to build a pond in my backyard to stock fish it. And I can literally go fish out there and just, hey, how many fish do we want for dinner? 4? Okay, I'll go catch 4 fish. I thought it'd be super cool. But she wants it as a pool. I go, well, you can't do both. And I'm sure I'll lose the battle. But it'd be cheaper for me to make a pond to fish out of than to have a pool to maintain. You know what I mean? So I'd like to do that. It's a vision I have for down the road. But I have no way to dig it, and I'm not doing that shit by hand. No way. My buddy does have some of those like koi pond shells. They're smaller ones, but he said I can have one. So I'm like, all right. So I might grab one of those from him and try that. Yeah, exactly, right? But like my thing too is like where I want to put it, I would have to run electrical like 100 yards, and I don't want to do that. So I was hoping I can find a small pump that could be solar. I don't know. Yeah, there's some cool options out there now. Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought, Surfresh. I figured if you can build the ecosystem, then you can make it last. And it was honestly, dude, like if I look for some cool ideas, I just go on TikTok and I'm like, hey, give me some raised garden bed ideas. Give me some secret garden ideas. Give me some koi pond ideas. And dude, all you need is some cool ideas. I told you, like I'm gonna start building a patio thing in my backyard there. I'm gonna do it myself. And like I just took a picture of the area and I asked Chat GPT and I came up with a great design. I'm like, that's fucking awesome. Girl wants a pool to that'd be cool. Hey, if you can do it, why not? Why not? Give it a shot. Give it a shot. Koi. Yeah, goldfish, basically. It really is, Darth. Like I love that. Now, whenever I do if I have a product idea, I just take a picture and I go, hey, make it. I'll show you. I'll show you what I did. Let me see if I can find the picture that my wife did from Chat GPT. Oh, here we go. Perfect. So this is okay. So this is an AI image. This is not what I built, but this is what I'd like to do. I've got some maple trees in my backyard, and I cleared out between them. So we said take this area. This picture's AI, and it's like that's an AI picture of like my backyard. The trees are there, but that's it. And AI was, and I'm like, that's really, it's just some pavers, some Adirondack chairs, and a fire pit. Like it's nothing crazy, but like, and it's a simple job that I could do myself. But AI put that together. I'm like, I could build that. It's just the flooring. Go for it, decoy. Exactly, Embrier. My thought. Great place to have a beer. Throw some tunes out there. You know, exactly. Just a relaxing spot. That's all. That's all it is. Mr. Mason, double feature. But that's a cool little project I can work on and slowly build it over a couple of weeks, and a place that we enjoy. Because there was nothing there. There's a picnic table there. There's nothing there. There isn't really a place to hang out in my yard. Let's grab this guy right there. So that's what I want to build. And at first, my wife was like, "That's gonna be crazy. You can't build that." Then she saw that picture. She goes, "That's what I want." I was like, "I can do that." Mason, best of luck. The problem is mosquitoes. Um, yeah, but you know what? We can get some tiki torches, or we can make it work. We can make it work. We do get mosquitoes because we buy a lot of woods. Dread Knights, Whisperers, Commandos, the Assistants, the Will, the Bolt, Bearers, Alchemist for your Uncommon, the Naturalist, the Swarm, Purifier, and your rare Catilda, and your rare Idea, and your foil common Voldarin Epicure. Mosquitoes, Alaska state bird. Just, I don't think so, sir. Thank you, Mason. Thank you, Mason. It's pretty. No, that's Marshall. Mason. Where's Mason? Mason. Ah, there's Mason. I don't even know what the Massachusetts state bird is. I have no fucking idea. I say, or is that? It's true. Like thinking, you say it enough, people will believe it. You should just go into Wikipedia and start changing shit like that. Change everything in Wikipedia to fuck with people. It's the chickadee. Well, that sucks. Oh, nice. Yeah, I saw you guys talking on Discord, getting games ready. That's awesome. Dude, fucking, I hate mosquitoes. Dude, you know what actually was crazy was we were in our pool yesterday, and I don't know what happened, but I feel like there was a mass suicide of gnats because I swear to God, dude, there was a million dead gnats on the surface of our pool. We're like, what the fuck is this? We scooped it up in about 5 minutes, but I was like, what? Like, it was like a mass. It's like those gnats drank all the Kool-Aid and decided to die in my pool. It was crazy. Sancho, TSR English. Sancho. Don't sliver you again. All right, I'm gonna go middle one, no slivers for Sancho. There we go, sir. There we go, sir. Best of luck. Best of luck. Jennifer, good morning. Imp, good morning. Riddle of Lightning, we got your charm. We got homing sliver, homing sliver, homing sliver, Scrabbler, wood readers. Oh, limp sliver, limp sliver, limp sliver. Ilvec, the mycoderm, artists, time bugs, uncommon jailer, uncommon reef, uncommon peregrine, and your rare sedge sliver with a retro hex mage. A hex mage. A hex mage right there. That'll work. Thank you, Sancho. Slivers. 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 Napa, good morning. Oh, thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Uh, mm, that coffee was good today. Sometimes the coffee is shit. Sometimes it's pretty good. Oh, I'm excited. There's a couple of card shows happening in the area in a few weeks. I got the code to go to too. I got to do some exploring over. Actually, this week I'm going to be doing some travel around, exploring some shops in the area. I don't really know which ones are around. When's the mall one? I got them. I got them written down. I think on my phone somewhere. There's two I'm going to see. One in Agawam and one in Chicopee. I'm gonna go see in a few weeks. The problem is they're all mostly goddamn Pokemon. No one wants to see it. No one likes Pokemon. No one likes Pokemon. No one actually likes it. It's peer pressure that gets people to That's what it is. It's all peer pressure. Pineapple juice. When all else fails, pineapple juice. Ridiculous. Hey, Capone, thanks for the follow, buddy. Appreciate it. Matt, good morning. How are you? Why is this doing this? I swear this app sometimes is just like, what the fuck? Yeah, okay. Oh, small but cool and somewhere between Granby and Southwick. I'm like right there. Made my daughter play Pokemon so you can appreciate MTG as an actual wealth. There you go. That's actually a pretty good idea. I remember my kid was like 6. My kid was like 6 years old, so like 10 years ago. He actually was collecting Pokemon cards, you know, because his buddies were, and I'm like, dude, I'm like, I can't believe I'm buying Pokemon cards right now. I wasn't even playing Magic at the time. I'm like, why am I buying Pokemon cards? Saturday sauce in this top for $30 turned out to be fake. No shit. Yeah, you gotta be careful with card shows, man. What's the new store? I know they had that Games IRL in Avon, which is a pretty decent store. I used to actually work in the Avon store that I worked at for the company, so it was right there. So I'd pop in every once in a while. I picked up a few boxes here and there, some singles. Avon's like 40 minutes from me, and I don't mind going to Avon because there's actually a really good Goodwill out there. So I could do some hunting at a Goodwill over there. It's actually a really good one. If I got a reason to go over there besides just the Goodwill, I will. Yeah, it's games. It's like Games IRL or something like that. It's actually a pretty cool store. I think they had video games there too. They had vintage video games. I remember me and the owner were working on a deal because he had a collector's edition set. You know, the old collector's edition set minus the power. It was minus the power. No, I'm sorry. It was minus like a couple pieces of power and the duels or something like that. But still had some good stuff in there. And he wanted way too much for it. Like it was crazy. Yep, that's a good Goodwill. Me and my wife, we love to go there. It's a 40-minute ride, so we don't go there often. Maybe once every few months. We're like, yeah, let's go check it out. I love Goodwill hunting, but the problem is there used to be within a 20-minute drive of me, there used to be like 8 Goodwills. Now there's like none really. There's literally like none. There's so many, but they all been shutting down. And Salvation Armies suck. I hate Salvation Armies. Salvation Army's cool if you're looking for like clothes or household goods, but Goodwill's always had the random shit. I don't know. Goodwill's just seemed better for like fun treasures to find, in my opinion. But I used to frequent thrift stores back when I was like reselling before. I daily I'd be going to Goodwills and things like that. It was just better than sell. In all ways, I agree. In all ways, it feels nicer and cleaner, and they have better stuff, and I just liked it better. But there's no more Goodwills in my area. There used to be. I could do a 2-hour trip and hit like 8 Goodwills on any given day. Now I have to travel probably 25 minutes to get to one. But yeah, I used to love thrift stores, man. It's not the same. Now, then the problem too is a lot of them, I hate to say it, but a lot of thrift stores, they hire people that were resellers so they know what to look for. And they put the expensive stuff on shopgoodwill.com. That's what they do now. What used to be a good thing for families to get cheap things for the family became a reseller's paradise, which is now just a retail store now. It's changed what it was, which sucks. It really sucks. And I know that because when there was a one in Northampton, Mass, I used to always go to this Goodwill, and I could go there every day. Actually, I used to work at the grocery store in Northampton, so every lunch break, an hour lunch break, I would spend half an hour in that Goodwill every single day, 5 days a week, and every day I would find gems. And one day I saw a guy there working there, and I recognized him. He was an old reseller I used to deal with, and I go, "Oh shit!" So I go, "Oh no!" I go, "This," and now you can't find anything good there. They just all that stuff they put online now. People think Goodwill is meant to be a donation place. It's a for-profit business. Goodwill is a for-profit business, and it's a big misconception. People think it's going to a good cause. It's not. It's lining their pockets. Most of those places are for-profit, which sucks. And I get it though. Like I said, it was a place where people could find good stuff and good home products for their family. That's good. Yep, that's Steve-O. Yep, make sure they're used. You know, the dirtier the better, right? They got to make sure they're worn in. Otherwise, you hurt yourself. Ew. Ew. Mm. There's a thrift store down in Connecticut. It's called like red, white, and blue thrift or something like that. This place is the size of a fucking Walmart, and it's awesome. My wife's like loves shoes, and they have like fucking like 1,000 pairs of shoes. What's it called? June 6th, 20th, Peabody card shows. Yeah, I think it's called the Red, White, and Blue Thrift down in Connecticut. Great place. Great place. Love that place. It's like an hour away from us, so like we don't go very often, like a few times a year, but we'll go check it out. There's a nonprofit close by. It all goes to the animal shelters wherever they sell. See, that's cool. You know what? It's funny. Years ago, I thought too when I did storage units, I almost opened up my own thrift store for storage units because you're constantly in inventory and you can do it like super cheap and have fun with it. But you need some space for that. You need a good space. Yeah, because they're all tired because it was 100 fucking degrees and humid. They couldn't stand up anymore. They're like, all right, I'm done. Yeah, we almost did that. I was like, I'd be cool because there isn't really thrift stores in my area, so having like a privately owned thrift store, I thought would be a cool thing. I still like the idea, but Starman, good morning. Buddha, good morning. FMTG Battle Royale box set. Oh, nice. I found they have Legos there like crazy. I found magic cards there too, actually. I think it was like in the back they have those bags. Like every thrift store has like those plastic bags. There was like 6 bags for like $10 a piece that had magic cards in them. And the nice thing is I didn't have to open them to see them. I just threw them in my cart. My wife was looking at shit. I could actually thumb through the bags without even opening them, and there was nothing good there. But it was cool whenever you see magic cards at a thrift store, it's always an exciting thing because sometimes you can find some good stuff there. Sometimes. I have in the past. It's rare, but you can. Swales, good morning. Mr. Steve-O, Avatar. Where's that? Oh, there's Avatar. 4 on the left. I'm sorry, yeah, 4 on the left, 2 on the right. I heard one time there was in Palmer, Mass. There was a great thrift store I used to go to all the time, and they had a box of magic cards at their desk behind the glass, and it was like $100 or something like that. And there was like a shoebox full, and I was like, I go, oh, can I just see what's in there? And he goes, no. I go, what do you mean? I was like, I just want to look through them to make sure they're all magic cards. He goes, nope. He goes, you have to kind of buy it with a sealed box. I'm like, that's bullshit. I was like, I just want to look in them, buddy. He wouldn't let me do it. Wouldn't let me do it. I was like, if it's decent, I'll buy it. He wouldn't let me thumb through it. Steve-O, Avatar. Borderless Foil, Secret Tunnel. Non-foil, Searing Blood. We got your borderless mythic Avatar Roku, the Firebender. Your foil, Blue Spirits. And your Zuka, the Conflicted. I don't know, best Avatar pack ever? I have no idea. I don't watch Avatar. Sloths, Search, Boomy, the Admiral, Fissures. Oof, okay, sorry. I guess not. I guess oof. Damn it. Damn it, Orzhov. God damn it, Orzhov. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Yeah, I love hitting thrift stores, but yeah, it sucks. They all closed down in my area. There was so many, man. Like I said, I could do a 2-hour tour, hit 8 of them every day. And when I was recently, I did that. That was like a daily thing, or maybe 5 times a week. And but not anymore. It just Goodwills were closing. Sucks. That freaking guy, Gallagher. Good morning. Thank you there, Steve-O. Out for delivery. That's cool. That's a good one. Mm-hmm. 3 to left, 2 on the right, Mr. Steve-O. Hot hands again. Let's go L1. Let's go L1. Let's see, sir. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Showcase foil, Earth King. The foil on that glass is really cool. I like that. I really like that. St. Louis has a chance. Salvation Army are in my area, and I donate there. Never Savers or Goodwill. Savers can be really good too. Asian of Treachery, very cool. Borderless Fire Nation Occupation. We got your Borderless Foil Fang, the old Dargon right there. And your Foil Mythic Cub. There he is, the old mole for you. The old Badger. Good stuff, sir. Good stuff. We'll take that. Very, very nice. The student. Turtle Seals, Recruits, Freedoms, Ancestries, Katara, and other things. Are the cons Russian 1 pack of 3? It's kind of confusing. I think it's doesn't it say 3X, right? I think it's 3 packs. It is 3 packs. I'm sorry. It should say 3X packs, right? Nice cub, man. It's 1 on the side. Well, yeah, you're buying 1 lot. The lot is three packs. 3X Cons Tarkir Russian booster pack. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably buying quantity 1 of that lot. Yeah. Yep, 3 packs. Nice cup, man. Very nice. Good stuff there, Steve-O. The L1 never fails. The L1 never fails. They're good stuff. That'll work, sir. Thank you, Steve-O. Yeah, that cons box, we've only pulled 3 packs out. No fetches yet, so that cons box is ready to go. Oh, does it say 1? Oh, maybe I put my details wrong. Maybe that was... Okay, I see what you're saying. I can change that. That's my bad. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yep, I got you. Okay, I see. Yep, good call. My bad. 3 pack. There we go. Now we're good. Yep, 3 packs. Tree. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna look at Secret Lair, see what happens. I should be available. I should be available at noon to see if I can jump in. I might just start regularly, just trying to get some Secret Lair, just so I can do dollar auctions, so people can have fun with like the $1 hits or $1 auctions. I'll see what if I can get into them though. That's the thing. It's you got to be available to sit there now and wait. I don't like the whole Secret Lair thing. I really don't. I like the Secret Lairs. I just don't like the whole process. It's a nightmare. It's not fun. It seems like more of a goddamn hassle than it's worth. Yeah, it's or the goddamn thing freezes on you, or it's they shouldn't make it that much of a hassle to get a product. I don't think so, Steve-O, but I can't, I don't want 100% say no, but I don't think so. N240 for 9 cons packs. Let's do it, buddy. 9. Let's get some fetch lands, buddy. You tell me where. I don't think we pulled a foil, but like I said, I don't want to say yes or no because I don't 100% remember. DJ with a raid. Let's do a giveaway. All right, perfect, man. Thanks for raiding in. How was your show, bud? Let's do a picture. The picture is going to be of this weed that I was trying to identify, and it turns out it was just a weed. Hot hands, half the chat. All right, let me make this giveaway going, and then we'll do that. Morning, Joe. How are you, bud? Giveaway. Yeah. Let me just put this up here. Giveaway for a heavy metal pack. All right, so we're gonna hot hands. We'll say 5 of them. And then Steve-O says all bottom 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, and then R4. That's it. Very good. And are we ripping, sir? Are we ripping? 9 cons packs. Russian. Hopefully looking for some foil fetch lands, man. All right, N240. Best of luck, bud. Russian cons. Russian cons. Commons. We're gonna flip through the commons. Really nothing there to see for commons. Uncommon, Hawk Guy, blue card, Tri-land, and Hardened Scales. We'll take a very nice. We'll take that. Sure. Russian Hardened Scales. Good start. Good start. Very nice. Common, uncommon blue card, green card, black card, and the Ascendancy. Which one's that? The foil. How much would the foil be? Green, gold, land, and your black card with a foil common. Foil common Russian. What's this? 1-man artifact. Oh, Crackling Doom. I'm sorry. Jesus. For a foil uncommon, 95 to 100. Jesus, that's nuts. But we definitely want to see the fetch lands, though. We definitely want to see the fetch lands. 9 for 12. That's pretty good. That'll work. All right, let's see. Commons. Red, whites, gold, and the ankle shanker guy. The ankle shanker. Yeah, that's right. The ankle shanker. Come on. I don't think we've hit any fetch lands in this box yet. Like I said, there's 3 packs before this lot, so hopefully we get a few. Hopefully we get a bunch. Blue card, gold card, black card, and the mythic, that guy. That guy. Surrak, that guy. Surrak, there you go. Mythic, no fetch lands yet. No fetch lands yet. Oh, that's right. I'm watching Major Payne, and I just looked up. There's Bam Bam Bigelow. I forgot he was in that movie. That's fucking funny. That's funny. Good old Bam Bam Bigelow. Green card, gold card, and you're blue rare, sir. You're blue rare, sir. Bam Bam Bigelow. Major Payne drops him like a bad habit. Oh, how can you not remember Hacksaw Jim Duggan? It was classic. Yo! I'm going to play MTG, brought the Foundation Bottle, and just won a Commander 6 on another stream with packs you think I need to build around him. You build around what you want to. That's the best part about Magic is you play, you collect how you want to. If you like the way a commander is, build around him. If you don't force it. Don't force a build. Build something that you like want to. That's the most important thing. There's thousands of commanders you can build. Tri-land and Windswept Heath. Very, very nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Russian fetch land. First one of the box, sir. We had that one cons box. Only had one. That was mean. Beautiful, sir. Love it. Non-foil, but still beautiful. Good stuff. Let's do another one. The last one, sir. Let's see what we do. A foil fetch would be so cool. Red, blue, artifact, and your mythic green card with a foil uncommon Hawk guy. That Hawk to you. Yeah, Biff. There's that too. There's that too. Play Commander the way you want to play it. No. Mythic was not foil. Domri Collector. There is 11. Stinking. Zach Ray. The giveaway. Very cool. Thank you, N240. Those are heading to you, man. Little Hans Russian. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Hey, Hardened Scales, Fetch Lane, a bunch of cool Russian stuff. Very cool. Zach. Cardboard. It might be. It might be. But I'm going to switch it up, Cardboard. I think I'm going to do Mondays for a little bit. Zach, here's your heavy metal pack. Guys, if you like beautiful art, keep watching. If you don't like beautiful art, if you're offended by beautiful women, then look away. This is your chance. That's your warning. But if you like beautiful ladies, keep looking. You'll see some cool stuff. Oh. 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 Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh. Hey-oh. Oh, check card. Nope. Yo. Oh. Oh. Zach Ray, that's for you, buddy. You enjoy those, pal. You enjoy those. You enjoy that heavy metal stuff. Heavy metal. Zach Ray. Mr. Dobab, little cons Russian, sure. Mr. Dobab, you tell me where, sir. For tree. Tops. For tree. All right, Mr. Dobab. Russian fetch lands is the hunt. Russian fetch lands will be the find. That's the goal here. Commons. That guy, that thing, that guy, and the red card with a foil mythic. Oh boy. Oh, Dobab. I don't know. Foil Russian mythic from Cons. I have no idea what it is. It's some crazy bird though. Is it D from that? Always Sunny in Philadelphia? It's D, because she's a bird. Foil Russian mythic. Very cool, brother. I bet you it has flying. I bet you it's a 3/4. I bet you it's white. A victim of the UFC at the White House last night got hammered, but won money. Won money in the process. Nice, dude. You're putting money on the games. Very cool. I kind of want to start doing that. Is like, I'm not a gambler, but like, I like to like put some money on things to make it more interesting. But I mean like $1. Hey, like a golf tournament's coming up. Like I want to put $1 on who I think's gonna win. You know what I mean? So I think I got some skin in the game. I'm just not a gambler. It's not in me. White card, become immense. That thing, and your equipment, your gloves or whatever it is there. That guy right there. It's like when I golf, like if I'm golfing with my buddies, like we'll place $1 bet. You know what I mean? I'll bet $1. I don't like betting real money. I feel I bet with scared money. I've never been a good gambler. I always bet with scared money, and that's not a good thing. Whites, gold, land, and you're that guy. Well, foil mythic and some other cool stuff, sir. No fetches, but no, exactly, Spank. Scared money don't make money, so that's why I don't gamble. I'm always scared money when I gamble. I could be playing quarter slot machines, and I'm terrified. That shows I don't like it. You know what I mean? I don't like it. I don't. I just I don't like gambling. Cheyenne. I used to like do scratch tickets here and there. At least still to this day, like if I'm at a bar or a restaurant that has Keno, I'm playing $5 in Keno. I like that. Um, but like going to the casino, it's not my thing. Mid left. That guy right there. This is the one. That's the one. Cheyenne, this is the one. This is the one. This is the one. Come on now. 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 Retro foil. Grim Lavamancer. Borderless Arborea. Retro Mythic. No Mercy in your foil rare Pashalik Mons. Shit. Terrors, the Cavus, the Tree Folks, your beautiful swamps right there. Fate Shaper, Damping Spears, Invokers, Tombs, Lions, Chain Lightning, Anal Issus. No Mercy's okay, but yeah, nothing crazy there. My wife hates it too. I told her to look at it as a night out. She spent $130 and that's it. Looking at, you know what's funny? It's thinking you said because it was like a month or two ago. I actually said to my wife, I actually suggested let's go to the casino. I said $200 in our pocket to cover some gambling, dinner. My wife doesn't drink, but I was like, I can have a few drinks. But like, even still, I'm like, I like it. It just doesn't sound appetizing to me. And they did open a casino like 20 minutes from me, so it's right down the road. It's just not my thing. No. Like, yeah, like you always say wherever you bring the casino, you plan on losing. So if I bring $200, assume I'm walking out with nothing, and that's fine. And it's just how long can that last for my entertainment? You know what I mean? But it's not my thing. I've tried it. I'm not a fan. N240, N240, middle bottom. Gotcha. Here we go. No, I'm too like I said, I'm too scared gambling to enjoy it. I really am. I really am. Slivers. Angelic Page, we got your Whirlpool Drake, the Informant, the Gorgers, Servitudes, Onslaughts, Bushwhackers, Riders, Marks, Frost Marsh. We got your bonus round from Battlebond, very cool. Whiteboarder Bullets, the Citadel, and your Underworld Breach, sure. With the Wormhole Warp, we'll take those, man. No, I'm sure it doesn't. Counting cards and magic. Hey, it's hard enough to remember all of our triggers. You know what I mean? And make sure we get all the draw triggers and upkeep triggers. And, and the battlefield triggers. Never mind all the everything else. Nice pack there, buddy. And 240. That'll work, buddy. Thank you. Nope, give me a fresh bag for you. And 240. 40. And 240. Oh, Jesus. Even like I've tried like poker. I used to play a lot of online poker actually back in the day, like World Series of Poker on the computer itself, desktop. I was a big poker player. Um, But the difference between playing online poker and real poker, it's night and day. People play like online poker, I think they're really good. It's like, dude, that is not the same. That is not the same at all. Plus, online poker, if it's not real money, you eventually just go all in and you say fuck it. So you're playing real money, it's a different story. Yeah, and so it was funny. The last time I gambled, right? Maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago, we went on a cruise, right? And the only place we could vape on the ship was in the casino. And so, my wife would wake up like 6 in the morning. We'd go do our thing, find breakfast, and we'd go hang out at the casino and just so we could like have coffee, vape a little bit, whatever, and kind of wake up. It's the only place we could do it. Sancho for Mystery 2. And we'd sit there, we'd throw a couple bucks in a slot machine. And I remember the first day, I was up like on 20 bucks, I was up like 350 bucks on the first day. And I don't gamble. But I was like, this is awesome. I should have walked away and just been done with the whole week because I don't gamble. I ended up losing 100, 200 bucks of my own money. And I was like, fuck it, they got me. Day one, I was up like 350 bucks. And I should have just stopped it and not gambled anymore the rest of the week. And they 100% got me. 100%. Those fuckers. Sancho, let's see. The Crier, the Wings, yeah, Merfolk with the Pearl Trident, it's a classic. Cryptologists, Blessing of Leeches, love it. Enforcers, Instigators, Blaze. We got your Wrecker, Portal, Monstrous Growth, Ghost Town from Tempest, very cool. Mythic Alila, we like that one, very nice. Whiteboard, Thornbite Staff, and a Ball of Lightning. Dude, these packs have been great. This mystery box has been fantastic. A lot of good stuff in here, man. This has been a great mystery 2 box. I used to play with friends and we had $40 buy-ins. It was the first night playing and walked out with 140 at the end of the night. That's great. That's a win. Exactly. What if? 600, spend it all on the ship for dinners, spa therapies, and gifts. That's exactly the way to do it. Yeah, that's exactly the way to do it. Take that and just enjoy your vacation with it. Went all in. They called my bluff, and I won. There you go. Nice. There was the only one time years and years ago before that we went to the casino, and me and my wife went to Mohegan Sun down in Connecticut. And again, we had a rule. We had 300 bucks. That was for both of us for gambling, food, drinks, 300 bucks, right? And this is 10 years ago, so that actually went a long way. And we were down like $200, whatever it was, right? And so we called it a night. We went to the hotel and we still had $100 in our pocket. We said, whatever. Next morning, I couldn't. Back then, I had really trouble sleeping, so I was always up at like 3 in the morning. I couldn't sleep. I just couldn't sleep. Sancho for a retail, and so I remember I went to the back to the casino 6 in the morning, and I said I had two $10 bills and my ID, no credit cards, no debit cards, and I won back all the money and then some with that $20. It was awesome. I come back to the hotel room. I'm like, honey, I want all our money back. She's like, great. Jason, if you have Paramount Plus, I would recommend watch that UFC fight. Don't get me wrong, it was a Trump love fest, but aside from that, it was his birthday. It was his birthday. And then a TSR English, I'm gonna go right one. It was literally in his backyard, so it's gonna be a little bit of a love fest. All right, Sancho, let's see. What's up, Crippon? How are you, bud? Happy Monday. Cole Stokers, we got the Knots, the Mind Stab, Dwellers, Ghouls, Ancients, Cersei, Slivers, Ilkor, Uncommon Recluse, Assassin, Elemental, nice little Lotus Bloom, Retro Predator, and your foil common, Scout. Oh no, I support Trump. Cardboard. I joke about him because I joke about everything. But I support him. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Skirmisher, Path of Peace, the Giants, Scatters. Oh yeah, I live in blue state, but I'm not blue. Despair, Recover, Smelt. I'm not even into politics anymore, to be honest with you, but I do support him. Smithereens, Basilisk, Veteran, Stockpile, Extract. Nice little ancient den right there. Rampager and your foil from Cold Snap, Wall of Shards. Very cool foil. Yep, like I said, I don't vote. I don't watch the news. I will never vote for anybody, period. But I know who I support. Thank you, Mr. Sanchez. Going to you, bud. Oh, T minus a couple hours till Costco. God damn it. Blue divided red and blue is just racist. The problem is, and this is me, this is being honest. The problem is both sides are wrong. I believe both sides are misinformed. I believe that no one's actually out for the better interest of all of us. That's why I don't vote. I'm not part of the fucking system, dude. Absolutely not. I don't agree. I don't fully agree with any. I think they're all crazy. And I think people that make politics their fucking identity are just ridiculous. There's Virginia once. It's a different vibe in blue state. I hated it. Yeah. It's very soft. No, we're not going to get into it. We're not going to get into it. I like I said, you know, listen, after I watched that Age of Disclosure documentary, yep, I agree, N240. I agree. And you know what the thing is, N240? The funny thing is like me and my parents, for example, are on completely opposite sides of political views. And they always want to talk politics. And I always say, listen, I go, we're not talking politics. I said, I love you guys way too much. I love you guys way too much to talk politics. I go, we're not doing it. And my mom understands that. My dad's always like, oh, come on. I'm like, no. I think politics overall is stupid. I think, again, it's all a waste of time. If morals were yeah, the problem is greed takes over everything. Yes, thinking you're right. It is. It's I think it's a distraction. Stay busy. Look at that fire over there while we're doing this over here. Like I said, someone made a great point one time. I think it was like TikTok or something like that. It's a stupid point, but it kind of makes sense. They were talking about not paying their taxes anymore. They're saying, I'm not going to pay my taxes because a lot of this money is going to fraudulent causes. And if I give tax money, I'm an accessory to the fact. I'm like, that's actually a really good point. I wonder if that'll actually work in court. No, you're cool, Cardboard. Don't worry. You know what's good distractions? Oh, yeah. Biff Jam. Good call. Hold on. Wait, ready? There is one divide I will support. That Pokemon is terrible. There is one divide The Magic versus Pokemon. Magic is superior in every stretch of the imagination. Screw you, Pokemon. Screw you. Screw you, Pokemon. No, dude, we're all living this life together. We should all love each other all the time, man. We should not be worrying about what someone fucking believes. These other things that we can't control anyways. That doesn't fucking matter. That's the reality of it. You live your own life. You're in control of your own destiny. If some law gets made or whatever happens over there, it literally doesn't affect you. It doesn't affect you, man. Like, just live your life the way you want to. It doesn't matter who's in the fucking White House, dude. It's all the same bullshit. It's just a different target. Miles for a Japanese time spiral. None of it matters, man. None of it matters. Mr. Miles. Here we go. Hot hands. Yes, sir. We're going to go R1 right there. Hell yeah, man. Good for you, Cardboard. You did it. I tell you, I was enjoying those Sam Adams East Coast IPAs yesterday. They were delicious. I really like those. I'm going to have to get those more often. It was a great IPA. Not too strong. Nice and crisp. White card, black card, blue card, green card, X. White card, black card, white card, green card, white card. Conflagrate, Nimbus, the Reef thing, and that guy's sleeping. Were they time shifted? I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that art is. Pumpkin beer's good. Yeah, I do. You know what? I've had some bad pumpkin beers, and I've had some good pumpkin beers. And dude, if you find a good pumpkin beer, that's some really good shit. That's some really good shit, dude. Good pumpkin beers. They put a little cinnamon sugar on the rim. Oh, that's a fall treat right there. I mean, I feel like a basic bitch when I drink that stuff. Hey, listen, if it's the fall, I will have some pumpkin beers. Cold Snap's good. Yeah, pumpkin beer's good. I've had, like I said, bad pumpkin beers are one thing, but good ones, they're a nice treat. Thank you, Miles. Crip-On for 2 Delta Masters 2022s. Butter beer shots. Ooh. 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 Crip-On. Crip-On. Crip-Off. Hot hands. And we're going to go L1, R2. Okay, Crip-On. Exactly, Sinkin. It's your story. You're telling your own stories. Who gives a fuck what other people think? It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. We're all a bunch of NPCs to the next person. Crypt expires. Foil uncommon symbiont. Foil common ambuscade. Rare anger of the gods. Rare Rishkar uncommon breakthrough. We got the Lash. We got your Meek. Shadowborns, Shadowborns, Shadowborns. No Shadowborns. God damn it. Well, that wasn't the one. Now we're gonna go again, Crip-On, and try again. Yep. Crypt expires, dude. Yeah, I know. You've already won with Crypt expires. Foil common rampant growth. Foil common scab. We got your rare Abbot of Carol Keep and your Splinter Frights. Uncommon darkness, companions, bounce land for the garrison and the Shadowborns. Well, shit. Hell yeah, N240. You said it right. There's a great quote years ago. I'm going to butcher the quote, but it was like, it was like, live your life. You're not supposed to slide into the grave easily. You're supposed to go in there with bumps and bruises and scars and stories. I'm like, fuck yeah, you are. That's right. If you ain't got stories, man, you didn't do it right. Crip-On, thanks, buddy. I'm sorry the pulls weren't that good. I'm sorry. Let me tell you something, Cardboard. When I do a UFC at the White House, no one does a UFC like me. I invented the words UFC. I created the alphabet, in fact. The alphabet didn't exist before the Donald. Just so you know, you're welcome. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, America. Cardboard, don't work too hard. Don't work too hard. Work well. Make sure you pay your taxes. I got to get my money. Take care, bud. Have a good one. Double Masters is generally double pain. The collectors are fun, though. The 2022 collectors are fun, but they can be brutal, too. But, hey, you have a great day, sir. Don't work too hard. And have a fantastic day, sir. So incredible. Wow. You're offended? Okay. Being offended is a funny thing. Being offended is a funny thing. I'm offended. Okay. Okay. Duck Ruckus, good morning. How are you, bud? Happy Monday. Happy Monday, guys. Oh, boy. Yeah, right? I'm offended. Yeah, right? Can't stand you? You assaulted me with your words. I watch a lot of those First Amendment auditor videos on the YouTube, the Amagansett Press. Pretty good YouTube channel. The guy just like, he walks around, he films people. And they get pissed off because he's filming them. And, you know, he's allowed to. And sometimes he pushes buttons, but sometimes it's not really warranted. But it's really funny. He's like, people are like, I'm offended. I'm scared of you filming me. He's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's pretty funny. It's pretty fun. Some of them are kind of brutal, but some of them are actually really funny. There's one where he goes in this post office filming him, and to the point where it's an hour-long video, and he gets escorted out, and they wait for the store to close. He actually ended up suing him, and he won. But like, it makes me like, I love police officers. I think police officers are great. I think they're doing a great job. There's always gonna be some bad seeds, but like, I love when they expose the bad ones, the ones that can't just simply admit that they're fucking wrong. You know what I mean? I support cops. I always will. I respect them when I run into them. If I get pulled over, I'm respectful. But I think it's funny when the bad ones get humbled, dude. I really do. When the one, dude, I was picking up my kid from work yesterday, and I watched this fucking cop car drive by me in the parking lot. This cop was probably 2 years old. He had the stupidest white frame sunglasses on. Like, that guy joined the force yesterday. He just thinks he's cool. Have you watched the Lego theft situation? No. I hate power tripping cops, man. I've run into so many cool cops in my day. Back when I used to skate, back when I used to do shit and like that, and like we run into cops here and there. I always run into cool cops. Even like maybe the 7 times I've been pulled over in my life for driving, they were all cool. Except there was that one cop that made me walk down. Joe, were you there for the Guar show where the cop made me walk down the highway in the middle of the night? That was fucked up. I don't know what the Lego theft story is. Then there was that one cop when I was 14. Joe, remember? If you don't have to hear, when that cop brought us home like 2 in the morning. You weren't there for the Guar show. Remember the cop that brought us home at 2 in the morning to our house? We're having a sleepover, and the cop brought me home, woke my mom up, and she's like, yeah, they were walking on the side of the road. It's like, well, what the fuck? The crazy one was we went to Worcester to the Palladium. I think it was me, like Tyler, Timmy, Misty, Shelly, or something like that, and we went to go see Guar. And I remember Misty was driving. Click clock. We got 3 packs of MH3, and we would see the Guar show. We all wore white shirts, and I was front row for Guar, so I was covered in blood. And we're driving home from Worcester on the Mass Pike. Words are like, 200 grand stolen? Jesus. Why? And we get pulled over. And so I'm in the back seat of this car. And again, we're all covered in blood because of the Guar show, but I'm really covered in blood because I was like the most like front row. Cop pulls us over middle of the highway, middle of the night, like midnight, whatever it is. And the cop pulls us over speeding or whatever. He looks in the car, and we all look like shit because we went from a Guar show. And he's like yelling at us. And he looked at me. I'm a 15, 16-year-old kid. He goes, I want you to get out of the car and walk 30 feet down the road, middle of the fucking turnpike, middle of the highway, midnight, 2 in the morning, wherever it was. He goes, I don't want to look at you. I don't even know what I did. I was just sitting there. And he made me walk down and stand in the middle of the fucking highway by myself at like 2 o'clock in the morning. It was the most ridiculous thing that ever happened. A car could have killed me. It was just so weird. The cop was such an asshole. We got your Knights, the Void Pouncer, the Electrozoa, the Oozewag, Vampires, Landscapes, Gargoyles, Aberration, Hellkites, Inspiration, Emerald Medallion. We take those. And your Flare with the Foil Slith. I'll never forget that. He goes, I don't even want to look at you. Walk 30 feet that way. I was like, okay. Just walking down the highway, middle of the night. It's ridiculous. That was a dick cop. But I've run some really cool ones. As long as you're respectful, they're all people just like us. If you ask for trouble, you're going to find trouble. 1819, I smell weed, get out of the car 4 times in a year. Jesus. That's the worst because you'd be like, dude, there isn't any. But if they say they smell it, that's what you say, give me your supervisor. Departed, Slice, Cave, Ambush, and your ring with your Bloodstained Mire. Yes, sir. Very, very nice. I've never had to do the get the supervisor thing because that really escalates that. You know what I mean? I've never been cuffed. I've never been arrested. Never really gotten in trouble. But yeah, like if they say that, like, you know, I've talked my way out of a couple tickets before. I've been good about that. I've talked my way out of, I think, 3 speeding tickets. So I was pretty happy about that. Shapeshifter, Dryad, Familiar, Knights, Pouncer, Lurkers, Cartographers, Commandos, Levy, Servants, Ruins, and your Crabomination with a foil copy crook. Good pulls there, sir. We'll take that. A little fetch land action. Not bad. Thank you, Click Clack. I feel awkward, but I realize I just did that. See, like, dude, I have a thing. If I get pulled over, right? Say I'm speeding, I get pulled over. I am very clear about it. I pull over, hazards on, cars off, keys are on the dashboard, hands are on the wheel. Windows open, hands on the wheel. Like very clear. Like, dude, I'm gonna follow your direction. And I think that alone, and like then they say, can I have your license and registration? I always say, okay. I say I have to reach my glove box for my registration. I gotta reach in my back pocket for my wallet. I let them know I'm moving so they know that they're safe. Because listen, dude, who knows what these cops deal with on a daily basis? Domestic disputes, robberies, violence. You know what I mean? Dude, you do that, you show respect, and 8 times out of 10, you might get out of your ticket. Because they realize, all right, this isn't some asshole. He was speeding a little bit, but he's not a dickhead. It's a mutual respect thing. We all speed. We don't mean to. But, you know, usually telling this... Even though it's huge, right? Fifth Jam. God. I've never got a ticket since I start following that process. Yeah, me too. Me too. I think like twice I've gotten a speeding ticket. Like the one time I was going 85 and a 60 on the highway. That time I deserved it. And there was the one time where I got pulled over at 3 a.m. when I was bringing people who were drunk home. And I had a few beers myself, but I was fine. He gave me a speeding ticket when he could have gave me a DUI, given the situation. That's a whole story. I'll have to get in that one sometime. But I wasn't doing anything wrong, but I could have gotten a lot of trouble because of my buddy's car and what he had in his car. That was a fucked up one. The guy gave me a speeding ticket for $100 and let me go on my way. And my friend actually paid because he felt so bad about it. 63 and 55, that's bullshit. 2 years ago, I explained I had food poisoning. Yeah, you're hungover. 63 and a 55, I don't think that's worth being pulled over. 5 miles on over speed limit should be fine. You know, 35 and a 30, 45 and a 40, I think that's okay. 10 miles an hour over, you should be pulled over. If you're going 55 and 45, 40 and 30, you should be pulled over. Pulled over once last year. I deserved a ticket, 76 and 50. Yeah, that's a ticket. He let me go saying, I don't want to be your first ticket, slow it down. That's a cool cop. Yeah. 57 to 55, I would literally give the cop shit for that. I'd be like, are you fucking serious? Justin tried using the diary excuse on the way to Canada. Did not work. Is that the same trip when Nate paid like $80 for a tank of gas like 20 years ago? When we were in Canada and he bought gas in Canada, but he only had American money, and the guy just kept holding his hand out. Nate kept handing him 20s. Well, you fucking moron. What are you doing? When you have to buy gas by the liter up in Canada? Good old Canada, man. Good old Montreal. Those are some fun trips. I wasn't too far from the Canadian border a few weeks ago when we were up in New Hampshire. We were only like maybe an hour away. Me and the wife might check out Canada sometime. She's always wanted to go. And I was like, hey, it's only a 6-hour drive to the town we stayed in near Montreal. It's not bad. It's quicker than DC. Oh, boy. Dude, Montreal is a beautiful city. We've gone 3 times. One time we went in January. That was stupid. I don't know why we decided to go to Canada in January. It was so fucking cold. It was just a stupid idea. It was just freezing. But we did. Nope. Just St. Catherine Street drinking. It wasn't for that. It was just to go like hit the bars. It was like 7 dudes in January. It was just, we were just a bunch of nerds going to Canada to drink. The best one was when the third time we went, there was like 13 of us who went to Peel's Pub, the big sports bar up there. And I thought we were there all goddamn day. We drank everything on the menu. We were all hammered. And we thought it was like middle of the night. We walk outside and the fucking sun was still up. We're like, oh my God. So we went to the casino. I remember that. That was fun. Oh God, that was a ridiculous time. That was a ridiculous time. Kingdom, Clark, how are you guys? Happy Monday. Oh, I got more stuff out for delivery, do I? Ooh, I do. Okay, cool. Cool. I love Mondays. I get a lot of mail on Mondays. Do I have anybody here that really knows a lot about photography and photography equipment by any chance? Random question, but Firepire, good morning, sir. No one. Okay, never mind that. I know you do. Well, you're the model, Top. That's the thing. I need someone that takes pictures. You're the model. Tater salad, good morning. This is just thinking. Nice, dude. 50,000 bulk cards? Dude, it feels good to remove some bulk. It really does. Whenever you have those piles, just like, all right, like it's time for this to go. Guys, I'm going to start a last call. I got to head out in a minute. So if you guys want to grab anything, we'll do a last call for a minute or two. And then we will finish up. Mr. Miles. Let's do another Time Spiral Japanese. Sure. Mr. Miles. Your choice, sir. There's your bag. I got you. R3. Slipping. Good morning. How are you? Happy Monday. Oh, put that back over there. There we go. Best of luck here, buddy. I want to find some cool. I don't think we pulled any foil time shifted cards yet. That's what I want to see. There we go. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Time bug. Okay. White card. Green card. That was weird. The whole set of sheets was upside down. White card. The Elder. That guy right there. And Jaya with a time shifted. What's that guy right there? No, it's no big deal. No foil. Yeah, still looking for those time shifted foils. Thank you, Mr. Miles Matrix. That's going to you. One more minute, guys. You want to jump in? Very last call, then I'm going to hit the road. On this Monday. Monday. Mr. Martin Lynch, we're going to do a Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings. God, dude, as these boxes are approaching $2,000. Crazy. 1 on the left, 3 on the right, sir. Yeah, I got some time, but I gotta get ready. We gotta go to Costco. That's I am not looking forward to at all. Martin Lynch, R1. Are we ripping, sir? Are we ripping, sir? Best of luck, Mr. Martin. Best of luck, Lord of the Rings. I pulled the one of the non-serialized rings before, but never the serialized ones out of these. The cool thing is, people forget there is still serialized cards of these. People do forget about them. Surrounded by orcs, King, the Ambush, Fellowship, Uncommon Lord of Westfield, Uncommon Legolas, beautiful map mountain right there, foil rare, Galadriel of Lothlorien, Borderless Goldberry, Borderless Commander Mythic Gandalf, the Voyager. We got your Showcase Gollum. Borderless Commander Mythic Cloudstone Curio. Beautiful, sir. Beautiful. They never have magic cards in my Costco. It pisses me off. They never have them there. Borderless Orcs. Borderless Foil Oliphants. And in the close, your Showcase Foil Rares Smeagol. Screw you, Smeagol. Love the Cloudstone Curio, though. Is it? Yeah. It's crazy the boxes of Lord of the Rings like set and draft, like how expensive they are. And I wonder if they're gonna do a reprint or not, or maybe they just said forget about it. I guess they're just gonna say forget about it and just do Hobbit. But you figure they would want to keep printing that for a while. Didn't they say it was like an evergreen product? They are reprinting? I hope so. I hope so. Thank you, Martin. What? 4 packs left in that Lord of the Rings box. Lord of the Rings, why it's so expensive all of a sudden? It's not all of a sudden. It's been creeping up for the past couple of years. It's just people are really noticing it now. You gotta realize, like, the amount of supply out there now is like nothing. It really isn't. There's serialized cards to pull. There's really cool stuff. So, it wasn't some big jump. It's been a slow climb over the past couple of years. Yeah, I have Stronghold, Grumpy. I have Stronghold. I don't have any Tempest. I'm out of Tempest. I do have Stronghold packs. But yeah, Grumpy, if you're interested, please go ahead and grab some now because I'm doing a last call. I'll be finishing up just a second. So, Bearded Guy, how are you? I think Sleeve is on, right? We got to rate Sleeve. I think I got some Stronghold left. Yep. If you're interested, they're right there. To be fair, it was about 8 months, but I checked and was it over the course of time it will they will keep creeping up. As supply drops, and certain sets. The biggest thing is like that say like collector boxes nowadays, like that climb from like say 400 to 1,000. That takes a while, but once you hit like that $800,000 mark, supply is really gone, and like the 1,000 to 2,000 and so on, that happens quickly because there's nothing left. Look at Fallout collector boxes. They're $2,000. The Commander deck sets of Fallout, they're like 400 right now, 360, 400. Once the 400, $500 ones are gone, those things are going to the thousands. It may take some time, but they will. It's a bigger jump because there's less supply. All right, guys, we're gonna go and raid. I believe Sleeve It Up is on. Guys, have a fantastic Monday. Take care of yourselves. Don't work too hard, and I will see all of you guys